When I ain't stealing rims, I'm listening to the raw hype.
We back, baby.
We black, baby.
Man. It's your boy Hype, a.k.a. Black Freckles.
It's your boy Rebel.
It's your boy Ampaveli.
And this is indeed Random Acts of Raw Hype.
Bro, I thought we retired that name.
Hell nah, baby. I love that. That name fits so good. You know how like certain like relationship shit side they like, you know,
like,
Bennifer and shit like
yeah,
I don't know
right.
if that one work, but some of them just
I kind
work.
of fuck with it. What's the good one? Kim Ye. There we go.
That sounds terrible.
Nah, Kim Ye hard, bro. That sound dope.
They
Kim Ye.
done fell off. Like,
Who, the Kardashians?
no, I'm talking about like the couple names.
Oh,
I haven't heard a good one in a long time.
Yes.
I
They
know.
just force them now.
Now they brought back Bennifer, but that was back in the day.
Yeah.
And they just re-rocked it.
See, bro, I don't even be paying attention. They definitely kind of retired them shit. That's why we might have to retire our joint.
I know, man. We fighting strong.
Damn.
But now that you said that, also, I was just talking to my lady the other day, and like people kind of don't fuck with the Kardashians no more, yo.
I didn't notice.
Like one, I haven't been following them in years, but now it's like, I guess the reasoning in what I heard was everybody finally tired of how they just flaunt shit all in your face and then just do all the bullshit that they've been doing and nonstop. So the people just got finally tired of it.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to interject
Do.
and say we have definitely supported the Kardashians over the years on
Come
the
on,
ride.
man.
But I'm not mad at this. I ain't mad at it, bro. The reason I'm not mad at it, bro, is because even though Kanye West is crazy, there were some things that happened that I didn't like that I felt a way in Kanye's defense about it.
I felt like they fuel some of the crazy.
Me too.
You know, like
Me too.
You know, if you say this nigga finna go off the ledge. What's
Yeah.
that then?
I don't-
Kanye.
I don't like you got your new man getting your kid's name tattooed on him, initials tattooed. I don't like shit like that.
That shit weird.
Come on, man.
Like if you do that and I don't know that you did that, like you're not the kind of person I could be with. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're doing weird shit. We
That's
done.
weird
you feel what I'm
shit.
saying? We done. And that kind of shit I didn't like.
Antagonizing. Yeah, so that
No, and I'm not even saying that because Kanye was antagonizing him. So if they did antagonize, I don't got no problem. To me, that shit that got to do with like my kids and shit that's weird.
No, but that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like
You know?
the not what we see, but like the shit behind it. The conversation is, girl, you know, if you put like Ice Spice and his daughter out there shaking ass, it's only a few
I
minutes
seen that.
for
Yeah,
that
I
nigga
did.
go
Everybody
crazy.
was like, hey, Kanye was right about that shit.
Okay,
So,
well, I'm saying it when they initially broke up. Now, if you antagonize me, you're antagonizing me. You feel what I'm saying? I don't give a pass for no kind of antagonizing.
So
now.
you give a pass
I mean,
before.
Yeah, before, early, when they first broke up, when she first started fucking with new dude, he was antagonizing. So, yeah. But this kind of shit, I don't like.
yeah, they were
That's
blatantly trying that, man.
Yeah.
Like, they was like
I don't
posting
like that.
pictures of them in bed and shit like
Shit
that.
like that.
I'm like, y'all only posting this just for Kanye.
Yeah, I don't
So,
like
yep,
that.
so you can
Yeah,
go
I
off.
don't like that.
So you can say, see, I
don't
told
like
y'all
that.
he's crazy.
Like, you're the Kardashian, so you're weird in that way. And I don't mean weird like weird as in you don't live a life like everybody else. You feel me? You have a sex tape and shit like that. It's like if you weird and your kids know that you weird and my parents are weird, that's cool. No issue. But when other people start being weird and it involves your kid in any kind of way, I don't like that shit.
Do y'all think when
I don't like this shit.
Y'all think the whole situation when they was getting at it, you think it was like racially motivated?
That's a good question. I
think
hope
so.
not.
I think they were trying to antagonize the man because they were trying to use the whole
Angry black man?
Yeah, they wanted a
trope.
nigga
Man,
moment.
That's tough, man.
And they were like banning him. They were like banning him
From his
go
birthday.
to soccer team,
Yeah,
birthday, soccer
he like
game.
getting the address to where his kids at from like Travis. and
Travis,
shit.
I
I'm like,
know.
what's going on,
Yeah.
man?
Man, I'm
I don't
over here
like-
chilling. Where you at?
Because to me, no matter what I do when it involves my kids, if you don't think I'm gonna hurt them or not bring them back, you always gotta let me see my kids.
Yeah, and then they finally gave him the address to the birthday, and the one picture they showed is him holding their daughter, and it looked like he like tossing her.
Oh wow!
Bro, they were doing that shit on purpose. Like,
So that's what
They don't promote nothing in a not purpose way.
Yeah.
Yo,
when you say weird shit, that's the shit that I think of. It's
Yeah.
the slick shit that y'all don't know. Now we finna blast this on TMZ
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
all these publications and all the niggas and everybody gonna talk about
and
it.
niggas got hip to that. They were like, okay, we see that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, these some white people.
yeah, that's true. Because
And
how
so
stuff
that's why
looks,
they don't fuck with them now.
Optics sometimes matters. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like in Ja Morant's situation. It's like Ja Morant didn't do anything illegal by taking a picture with a gun in the club. You know what I'm saying? But the optics of it are bad.
Like,
and it's like-
I love what we do a show at AF because when we
right.
said
But my point is, when the optics are bad in something that's so avoidable, I have to just put 100% blame on you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you can't do something, even in Kanye's case, you can't do something that costs you $1 billion.
Exactly.
You just can't do stuff like that. You just can't do stuff like
You
that.
gotta eat
It's
that.
like, you know what I'm saying? So in their case, even going back to the Kardashians, when the optics look like, man, I feel like y'all antagonizing Kanye. I don't want the optics to look like that because who are we to say you antagonize on them? We don't know your intent. But you know how shit look because how shit look is why you rich.
Exactly. You manipulate how shit looks. So ain't nobody know how shit
So
look
you
like
know
you.
how shit look. So when you famous, bro, or you got, especially in the times we live in now, you know you gotta be careful on how shit look. Especially if you got control over it. So that's kind of what
We
I
can
feel.
take that same convo and go right into Adam 22. So now you'll know more better. You know more about this than me. So thank you for being here. But like,
crazy.
so
I know
Adam
a
20.
little about this.
I know a little too, but I'm not confident with what I know.
What I know, I found out today and shit on my way here.
But exactly
that
what you're
sicko.
saying. It's like Adam knew he was back fucking with people and the optics of what it is. So now the way you handled Fire and Lush and shit like that now put you in a light to where people are digging for shit
No
to hurt
doubt.
you. So now they're gonna highlight that motherfucker. So now everything being passed around today is Adam and some old 16-year-old girls and old fucking MySpace
No
looking
doubt.
pictures and shit
No
of him
doubt.
doing shit. And I'm like,
No doubt.
all optics, and you put yourself in that line of fire by how you dealt with the optics of Fire and Lush. Now you got to deal with the optics of your shit, and it's like
The optics, man.
The optics,
You have
yo.
to always pay attention to the optics, bro.
because that's what everybody
You
else
heard
is paying
about
attention
what
to.
happened with Adam 22, right?
Yeah.
Something about him
It's like
messing
a
with
million
minors or
different
something.
That's what I'm about to say. That's why I'm confident
yeah.
in the piece I know, and I know there's so much extras that I hope you know.
Before we get into detail with the whole him being a pedo and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that, a lot of the people that he just fired recently kind of like bringing that up. And my question is like,
Mm-hmm. I know what you're about to say.
Didn't y'all know this shit like last week?
Yeah,
Like,
but he was
why is
giving
it
me
being
money
brought up
then.
now?
He was giving me money
It's
then.
the optics.
That's what it
But here
is.
go the thing, you can't say that because these niggas also saying they feel like they ain't get enough money. So it was like,
But this-
as long as you give a nigga $1, he shut up.
Right, yeah. But this is my thing, right? There's a certain amount of money that I would shut up for, right? But when he fires me, I'm never gonna admit that I knew this. I'm never gonna I'm never gonna out him because people are gonna, the optics are gonna make people say exactly what you said. Y'all niggas knew he was doing this before and you was fucking with
You
him.
was supporting
so
that
if
shit.
I don't,
Y'all
if
probably
I
did
don't
it
snitch
together.
on him, then when you come to me and say, well shit, how you was fucking with him, I'll be like, I didn't know nothing about that.
I found out today.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? That's exactly what I would say. And it's because literally the optics, like no bullshit.
I would make sure you
So
know
yes,
I found out today.
I feel you on that.
I said, man, it was Thursday. I was on Twitter, and I saw where everyone else saw at the
Right.
same time,
No doubt. That's
with
what I
no
would say.
previous issue,
That's what I would say.
that this man been talking to
Yeah.
young kid. You will know I found out
Hey,
today.
Y'all know me and him was cool. I worked with him for a long time. I done been to parties with him. I ain't never
I ain't
seen
never
no
seen
signs of
that.
him doing that. That's what I would say. And it's because I'm absolving myself. I'm gonna get me out of
Of
it.
any
You feel what I'm
retroactive
saying?
punishment.
Like no bullshit. I'm gonna get me out of it. That's how you supposed to do. But motherfuckers so petty and so dumb that they'll come and tell their secrets, and then niggas that got some sense will say exactly what you said. Well, shit, if you know that, then why you fucking with them?
So as of today, these two niggas ain't never did nothing crazy that I know
Like,
about
straight up.
in their lifetime.
And then my whole thing is, and if you shut up for money, riding on them now ain't finna make you no bread.
Exactly.
But it's finna help their optics, cause now everybody looking.
They optics are bad.
It's
They
about
optics
to-
look like
I
what
don't
he
think it
said.
turned yet because I
Y'all
don't think they
all
said
them
it
type of
yet.
niggas.
Have they said that yet?
Say what?
That you was hanging with the nigga.
It's coming
Oh,
if
yeah,
nobody
yeah,
else
they
said it.
definitely
I was about to say,
Yeah,
it's coming if nobody
said
said
it. On
it.
academic streaming, as soon as
Yeah.
they said that, they were like, they played my name Benny and I ain't in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was just
so-
like, they were like, oh, I'm just learning this. I'm like, come on, bro, you knew this shit.
That's what I would have said.
So that's how it go. It turned
That's
now.
what I would have said.
Because
Yeah.
so back a little bit, did y'all see the situation with his homie house phone? Now this happened like last month.
I know very little
I know
about
nothing.
So what No Jumper turning into low key is kind of like some Proud Boy type shit.
Oh, Lord.
It's like a Proud Boy like sex worker / I don't know. It's like it's definitely turning like some white boy platform, some white boy Reddit shit.
Respect.
So Adam 22, he got this one show. It's not on No Jumper. It's just like straight up on his YouTube. It's called Sledge Lords, which his co-host is a racist white dude.
Okay.
Let me tell you something he did. He paid to somebody $200 to take a shit on an MLK statue, Martin Luther King statue. That sounds racist.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
He claims he's not racist, but if you do that, you're racist. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, it's because of the optics. You know how it looks, so you would only do that if you want people to know I'm doing some racist shit.
Yeah, so he claimed he's not racist, but you're racist.
Right, yeah, of course.
Adam 22 got a show with that guy, so keep that in mind.
Okay.
So they had a transgender on the show.
Okay.
The transgender pretty much led to believe that she slept with House Phone, which is a black dude that's Adam 22 co-host.
Okay. How is she led to? I don't care how she
She said some stuff that pretty much alluded that she had sex with the dude.
Okay. Okay.
So he got hip somehow. I guess somebody that was like in the building or something heard it, was like, hey man, they wilding, they talking shit on your name. So he hit Adam 22 was like, hey, whatever that transgender said, I almost slipped. Whatever that transgender said, delete that out the episode. And Adam 22 was like, bet I got you. Episode come out, he ain't take nothing out. So the whole argument it is like, hey bro, like that's crazy that you would do that to your homie.
Right.
So Lil House Phone, he get mad. I think he was about to fight Adam 22 on the episode. He swung at him and whatnot.
I've never heard
They
anybody
had
say
to break it up. Adam 22 is gonna let him stay on the platform, even though he's about to beat his ass. But
Because you know you're wrong.
but the House Phone dude was like, nah, man, I gotta man up. I gotta leave. So he left, got his own shit. So when he was doing interviews and whatnot, he pretty much brought up like, hey man, I knew you was doing some wild shit with some young girls, but we was such good. He said we were such good friends. I stick beside you. He's like, I lost a ton of money. I lost a ton of friends because I was aligning myself with you, but I was fucking with you so hard that I was ignoring all that shit. And I felt like that's crazy to say, but I respect that stance.
I do too. I
was just about to ask how y'all feel about that.
Stance. Yes, that's the stance of a real nigga.
Yeah.
Yes. The only reason that I would say that I wouldn't say anything is because I need a fresh start in a way that I can't start off as homie that hung with pedophile and knew he was a pedophile. I don't want that. You feel what I'm saying?
You search my name, he coming up too.
But also the reason that that's a real nigga response is because he was hurt.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like, damn, dog, that shit really hurt. You feel me? So, hurt people. So, he really kind of had to hit him where it hurts. You feel what I'm saying? Like, on some, nigga, I held you down. I know your darkest of secrets, and I fuck with you, and I fuck with you for real. You feel what I'm saying? So, that comes from a hurt place, but it comes from a real place. You know what I'm saying? That's a real place. That's the only reason he would out him. That nigga was hurt. And if it went down how it sounded like it went down, rightfully so.
I'm about to say
You know what I'm
rightfully
saying?
so, yo.
I didn't even know about this. I seen Adam 22 fire somebody. I ain't seen this
that's a
shit.
lush
Bro,
one
it's
shit.
been like 2 months worth of like his life just been spiraling out of control.
That's
His whole company.
crazy.
This is the fucking...
I didn't even know this.
See, but to me, this is what happens when, like, content is life. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you...
I'm the nigga over here talking about I want to be that.
No, but no, there's a difference.
24/7.
It's a difference making content for a living than content is life.
I agree with that.
Like,
I never wanted content to be
like,
life.
never.
Nah.
Because shit like that, like you said, he had people fighting on there, spitting.
Yeah, I ain't
then
doing all that.
Not only that, like,
Nah.
some of that shit is almost like you promoting it. Like, almost like Love and Hip Hop. Hey, we gonna go out to eat. Cool. You have a table with the enemy. We gonna order y'all drinks, put it here so you can throw it. This is like, when that becomes the content, this type of shit happens.
Them motherfuckers wait till everybody get drunk and be like, all right, y'all figure out how y'all gonna pay the tab, pay the bill. It's like, what?
What do you mean? Well, he said you was a broke ass nigga, so I guess I was just talking to you. You said that. So shaking the table.
You got an earpiece in here where nigga talking shit.
Here's the issue with Adam 22. So I watch No Jumper shit because I like to study the business model of it. So I gotta watch some of the stuff.
I respect that.
What his business is doing is not really fucked up. He's just not a good person. He's just not a good friend to the people.
Damn, that's tough.
Because you could be a business person. You could be a business person with your friend. Like, I got a podcast with Joe. If I need to tell him something, I'm gonna tell him. But I'm gonna tell him bluntly because we known each other for a while.
Right.
But then when it comes to business, it's certain ways like y'all know how to talk to each other.
Of course.
He don't know how to. He's just not a good person. And like to do a pod, if your homie tell you edit something out of podcast, and this is like your true homie. You do business with him, but this is your homie. Even if you don't edit your shit and you got editors, I would sit down and listen to that episode and make sure that shit is edited out.
I have asked him to edit something out of the podcast that I said, and he went through and listened to the whole podcast and edited that shit out. And for me, it's not even nothing big. It would be like if I like slipped and said like my baby mama name. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't be on no, oh, I'm scared that I said it, but it's something that means something to me that nobody would even probably ever notice. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I'm not finna say my baby mama name publicly. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say my daughter name publicly before. You feel what I'm saying? But
not only that, there's been time I hit you like, hey, you said this. You want me to take it out?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Let it ride.
You know, yeah. But most of if it's not something that's super personal to me, I usually be like, I don't give a fuck, let it ride. Yeah. But it's like, it could be something so small to where he can say, nigga, ain't nobody finna notice that you said that. Yeah. But that's what you're supposed to do on some like, yeah, man, I got you. It ain't no big, that's a meaningless.
So that goes back to the rightfully so. That's why the nigga you rightfully hurt in that moment.
Yeah, but if you hold on real quick, before your homie tell you edit out, you got to make sure you edit that shit out, and then you can't say, "Oh, it got in by mistake." That makes me think you wanted that to get out. Yeah, you wanted one up on him. Yeah, and then the whole shit with AD, where he talking about he wanted him off the show. You supposed to say that to him first before you have a meeting with the other people on the podcast.
Of course,
you want the nigga off the show.
Of course,
talking about something. Oh, it's just business. No, nigga, you talk to AD first and say, "I want you off the Tuesday show." You just do the Wednesday show.
Of course.
So.
But see, what you said is some real shit that people may not catch, and it is that he said he don't know how to talk to people, and then he followed it up with, he's not a good person. A lot of people don't understand that if you don't know how to talk to people, you are not a good person. Like, dead ass. Dead ass.
Because man, I always say this with anybody who usually have problems with people when I can see it. It's like, man, how you say it is why you have the problem. Yeah. You can say exactly what you want. You can, and I ain't even saying sugarcoat it. You can say it and mean exactly how you want it to mean. Yeah. But it's how you say it. No doubt. And some people, like I said, when content is life, I gotta say it in a contentable way, because I know after I say it like this, because I know I'm gonna put it out. So I need for it to look a certain way from my viewpoint when I put it out. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, man, Hype been a bitch. Hey, man, that part when you say I was a bitch, take that out of this shit. Oh, absolutely, no problem. Right. But when you look back, I'm looking at the camera like, watch, I'm finna do it right now. This nigga been a, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, that's when content is life. And I don't like that nasty shit. And then when you say words like we was friends and we homeboys and I know dark secrets about you, which is like, you care about me so less that a nigga that knows shit that can hurt you, you gonna treat like shit. Yeah. Man, that's why I shut my mouth. Anybody that I know anything from them, they know it's safe as a motherfucker in here.
Stuff that's not safe with people, whether it's information, an experience, an event, whatever, if it's not safe with a motherfucker, for me, that person will never experience that with me. If I don't have that trust in you, and it's like, I don't have to worry about, I never have to sit at home and say, man, I hope so-and-so that I'm not cool with no more. I ain't telling so-and-so. I won't fuck with a nigga that even if we wasn't cool no more, that nigga will go tell some shit. And if I fuck with somebody today that I feel like they might, they don't know nothing about me that could bother me in the future. Beautifully said. Like, no bullshit. Shit that I give somebody, if I there's certain shit that I can say. Amp know about that. I know Amp ain't gonna never tell nobody. Or Rebel know about that. I know Rebel ain't gonna never tell nobody. And I'm not saying that on some like trying to be specific shit, even though it is. I'm looking out like whoever it is. They won't know something about me that I don't need to know.
That's a fact. But sadly,
it's because people do shit like that.
But people weirdly also tell people their business. It's like, man, this ain't shit to just be telling people.
I say it all the time. I only let people borrow money that's gonna pay me back. Shit like that. Motherfucker only know my business that ain't gonna tell nobody. Yeah.
But that's the part people need to work on.
Sometimes it be your fault.
If you tell them it's your fault.
Like, goddamn, it's crazy that we live in a world where you really can't trust a motherfucker.
I was about to say that when you say that. It's like,
no, a motherfucker.
I was about to say that. That's just fucking up people. Because now you can't be genuine with people because you don't know if they gonna fucking get mad at you in 2 years and then talk about your teen parties and shit.
This the problem. All right, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna chill. All right. It's that, all right.
That was an Adam jab. No one here throws teen parties.
Them two people, teen parties. Those two people that was throwing those teen parties together that do, no. All right, so them two, right? They know each other better than me and Amp know each other. Okay? Got to. They together all the motherfucking time, got to. Right? Okay, they getting money together the whole time. Right? But I know for sure I could tell them something, or he could have some information about something, or we go do something, and it's tight.
Yes.
That's more important than knowing a nigga in that artificial way. I need to know you can hold some shit tight if you need to hold some shit tight.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? I need you to know like, hey, if Hype said it, he for real.
But listen,
Just simple shit like that.
Yeah.
that's rewarding.
Yes. You don't take a nigga to know a nigga too forever to know what kind of nigga
you just
they
need to know what a nigga can hold.
Yes.
And you can learn that easy and quick.
You can.
Listen, I have a reputation of holding shit, so this ain't a shit. But I done held shit, right? That after holding enough shit for a long time, shit meaning knowledge, not no kind of nothing, all right?
Right.
But I done got to experience some shit. It's like, wait, what? I didn't even know you be doing shit like this, or you have access to shit like this. But you're not gonna know because most people can't hold this shit, so I can't let them know. But once you show a motherfucker you can hold shit, you gonna experience shit you didn't even know.
That's one of the most
Shit start
important
happening.
things when it comes to
Bitches
I don't
just
even-
sucking your dick in this. It's like, wow.
I don't even mean
Such and
friendship or
such sent
relationship.
me.
Who?
Such and such.
Right. That's some real shit right
real
there.
shit.
I done had some shit like that happen.
Yeah.
Pull up on a shot and just like, so. Like, nah. Knowing that nigga said, bro, talk to her, bro. Like, no, bro. Like, no bullshit.
Sorry, what you were saying though?
Yeah, being solid take you a long way.
It do,
Niggas
bro.
don't realize that.
It do. But it also fuck you over.
Yes.
If you fuck with people that's not solid, being solid is a horrible thing
I said
to
this
be.
shit the other day. I said,
The
man,
horrible thing to be.
being a loyal ain't as good as if you loyal to the wrong motherfucker.
Yes. I always used to say, keeping it real, it only matters to the other people.
Yeah.
If I keep it real and I say something, you be like, well, I know I can take Hype word to the bank, but I can't take your word to the bank. Me keeping it real don't do nothing for me. It only do something for you. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I want to keep it real, but I can only be around men or women, bro, that keep it the same definition of what I think real is. And to me, real is even that. What can you hold? You know what I'm saying? Like, what can you hold?
And that's the reason why that's so important is because, like, if you, like, even you, Amp, you got a studio here, come over and record your shits over here at Amp, over here at Random Acts of Pod Studios. You gonna be in rooms and you talk to people and you have conversations about certain shit that motherfuckers need to know you able to hold this type of water before. Like, you have had celebrities in here. I gotta make sure you don't tell the ops that I'm in here recording.
No
So
bullshit.
it's something as simple as
simple
that.
as that.
As
No
not
doubt.
telling motherfuckers where you recording
No
at, when you can pull up. You know what I'm saying?
Simple shit. Yeah, not even deep
Simple
shit.
shit.
Simple
I
shit.
had this discussion last week.
See?
It
For
was,
real.
so you niggas, they had a podcast. They had Bunk up here. So it wasn't even the niggas that were doing the podcast. It was some niggas that was like with them. They was like taking pictures, like posting on the story. I like, you probably shouldn't do that because you don't know who this nigga
No doubt.
got beat with. I remember he was running up in Popeyes and shit.
Yes. Like if I was here or wherever, you know what I'm saying? Like let's say I was here and he was here and people start doing that, I would be probably leave.
I was about to say.
I would probably leave.
Yeah, I'm like, bruh, he like religious now, but
I was just about to say, he a man of the God.
He was fucking up back in the day.
In ways you don't know.
I look at it from a more simple standpoint than that. A lot of people know him. That's enough. If a lot of people know somebody, I don't feel like people need to know where they at like that.
Yeah, like you like wait till the you can
Record
record
it.
Yeah,
but
that's
wait
what I
till
would
y'all
do.
done and
No doubt.
post that shit later.
No doubt. Motherfucker be dying to put someone on the
That's it,
internet,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
People be dying to put someone on the internet.
Anytime I like record something up here and then like I'm like recording somebody's podcast, when I post on a story, I'm at the crib.
Straight up.
We did that podcast
Straight
like
up.
3
Yes.
hours. We might have did it 2 days
I was about to say
ago.
days. So, yo.
No doubt. And it's like you could be like on some. You seem like great guys, but I don't know you like that.
Simple.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta protect me and
Yeah.
who I need to protect. It's as simple as that.
Relationships are simple, bro. You know, like even going back to Amp again. If I hit up Amp and say, "Hey, man, I can pull up on you and record," I expect him to be like, "Oh, hell yeah." If he said, "Hey, I'm in your area, I can spend the night at your house," I'm sure he would expect me to be like, "Hell yeah." You know what I'm saying? Just simple, basic shit on
shit.
some. We don't need to talk every day. We don't need to do this. It's like, let me pick your brain from time to time. Let's get together from time to time, and we do the same shit. So let's pick your brain and get together from time to time.
I
You
always
feel me?
like to reference
It don't need to
relationships.
be deeper than that.
Like a cactus. You know what I'm saying? A cactus don't need to be watered all the time to still be green and function. You know what I'm saying? But from time to time, it do need a drink.
Yes.
So you just make sure Hype, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? You good, man? You going through some shit, I hit you up, make sure you're good. Everything good.
Doubt.
I ain't gonna talk to you probably for another 3 months, 4 months.
But if somebody
it's a welcoming
asks you,
on.
if somebody asks you, hey bro, you holler at Hype, if you was like, man, that nigga Hype don't fuck with me, that like hurt my feelings. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? But some people view shit like that. It's like, man, if you don't holler at me every day, you don't really fuck with me. And I don't like people like that either.
But like I said, those two don't exist together. Like a
nigga that can hold
exactly.
Yes.
So you ain't talked to Amp in 3 months.
Yes.
If a nigga pull up an Amp, like, yo, you talked to Hype? Yeah, man, I just talked to that nigga the other day. He ain't finna say, I ain't talked to that nigga in months. Because he knows that ain't your business. I don't want to talk to him or any of that shit.
Right,
you know?
no doubt.
Simple.
Hey, side note, that's what women hate about men.
Yeah,
they know how to talk to each other.
No, bro.
That's how they get involved and start talking about, well, that ain't really your friend. It's like, no, I don't need to talk to this nigga every day.
I text Amp one time
Like
on
a cactus.
you would probably think this fun. What you doing, Amp?
Simple shit like that.
Shit, fuck with me. All right, fuck with me. You
Simple
feel what I'm saying?
shit like that.
Like, if I got something for you, I'll hit you up.
Simple.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to A9. I just talked to A9 because he's going through some insurance shit on the house, and he remember me complaining to him about my roof insurance shit.
Yeah.
So something as simple as that. We've been talking for the rest of the day off of, hey, this is your lane.
Good example. Russell and Tremaine, I consider those my brothers.
Right.
Only two niggas that's not me or Joe that got keys to the studio. They can come
Respect.
in anytime they want.
Respect.
I haven't talked to them niggas in like 2 or 3 weeks, to be honest.
See what I'm
But I
saying?
know they be in here because they record their podcast. But I don't need to talk to them every day.
No. I talked to Tremaine and Russell one day when I was here for the James game. I hit up Russell. I said, hey, man, come through and let's eat breakfast. Fuck with me. He's like, all right, man, I'm going to fuck with you. Time goes by. He's like, all right, I'm going to pull up. Time goes by. Nigga don't never pull up, right? I literally took it as, I guess he had something to do.
Yeah.
Shit. Insert me. This nigga in town. He's like, I'm finna pull up. I said, pull up on me. He ain't never pull up, and I ain't never asked. Because I figured, nigga got shit to do.
To me, you whack if you get mad about some shit like that. Like if we had some big plans, and it was like, hey, I need you to go here with me, or I bought us some shit for us to go here, and you say, all right, bro, nigga, I'm gonna come down. That's different. But if it's some like, hey, man, let's go eat breakfast and catch up because we didn't catch each other at the game, you know, we really was just mad we didn't catch each other at the game.
He's trying to make up for that.
But so like, let's piece it together. And it's just like, man, I really don't feel like driving out there to fuck with Hype. That's cool. I don't want to die and niggas sit and think back, man, I should have went and fuck with Hype. I should have went and fuck with Hype that day. I'm not going to be that person when I'm not here, man. Yeah. Like, I'm not, bro. I'm appreciative of every time niggas fuck with me to fuck with me, and people who I don't fuck with, I wish them well. Yeah. You feel me?
So to put
but
a
I
bow on
definitely
this,
agree with you. That is something women hate about me.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that is what we was talking about.
Yeah.
But why they can't do that though?
I don't know. Because that don't make them feel good. Not talking.
I need to know I'm on your mind. But people make time for what they really want.
Because I done had some shit where I be on some like, hey, so and so come by the house, and it be somebody like, man, I ain't never heard you mention them before. I'm like, but we cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I went and seen one of my homeboys. He was in my area, man, and I had to drive. When I looked at my phone, I was tired as fuck. It was after the Jays game. I was like, man, if this nigga more than 20 minutes away, I don't know if I'm gonna go. I looked at my phone, typed the address in, his hotel was 12 minutes away. I said, oh, I definitely gotta fuck. I definitely gotta fuck with him. And I went and fuck with him, and I had a great talk. It was good to see him the whole nine. But it was that simple. Awesome, man. If it's 30 minutes, I ain't going.
And it can be that simple. It don't have, you don't gotta read shit into shit.
It don't mean I hate you. It don't mean I don't fuck with you.
Even shit like when people even say like, when a motherfucker don't return the text, like, oh, you read it, but you ain't sent it back. It's like, man, you don't know if I read it. I might have just, like a nigga like me. People might think I read shit sometimes, but I don't. I just don't like to see that notification number on my shit. Right. So I might just click it, get away from it, and then say, hey, I gotta get back to it. And then shit might happen, and I don't get back to it till in the morning.
I didn't hop in on messages and shit, look at our shit. See this nigga sent me some shit like yesterday and shit, but I got something I want to talk about. So I fucking listen to the voice memo and shit. Then respond like, nigga, I ain't even see your voice memo. Talk about his shit, but yeah, nigga, I hit you up because I'm on some. I'm like past that because I remember it coming or whatever. But it's like I'm at work, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But it's like I'll get back to it. But I ain't like a nigga sitting there like, you got my voice memo? You there?
But like, even on that, when it's important, he'll resend it like, hey, did you ever get a chance to check this? I was like, oh shit, I forgot.
I definitely will.
Simple as that. But motherfuckers want to judge how you feel about shit. If you ain't respond quickly, or you read it, or you left me on on red. Even, again, I guess I'm old. But, like, they say you ain't supposed to, like, double text or text a motherfucker twice.
Oh,
like, if I text you and you don't respond and I say something else to you, like, I shouldn't do that.
I only feel like that's for, like, the opposite sex. Like, if I'm hitting up a shorty and she don't be responding to me, I'm not talking to her.
But she don't be responding is different from, like, I sent you a message last night or something, and then you didn't respond this morning.
I don't
and then
believe in that. That's ridiculous. I'm not finna just blow you up, but I'll hit you up twice because I feel like,
different. But they gotta stop that shit, man, because you're now telling the motherfucker.
People are crazy, man.
But they're making others crazy. It's okay if a crazy person crazy, but when you do your crazy shit and you make other people crazy, like Kanye. They know Kanye crazy, but then they're gonna do crazy shit to make him react and go, see, look, he about to be crazy right now. Look, see?
I always say, man, life is hard, but it's simple. And people make it just way harder than it needs to be by caring about dumb shit. Let's talk about Ja Morant, man.
Right. I thought you was, but then you get from him and you jump back.
I didn't even think about it the other day, but then he hit my mind today, and he was in the back of my mind, man.
What was I say? Amp got tight when you said it earlier because he thought you would go somewhere else. He's like, oh, shit.
Oh, you thought I was bashing Ja Morant?
I was laughing because it's funny when you said that. It made me remember I did not see the Jalen Rose shit.
I ain't watch it either.
And I was like, damn, I wanted to see that. That's why I did that.
Oh, the Jalen Rose shit is so fucking funny. You ain't see it?
Fuck Jalen Rose.
Bro, that nigga come out that bitch.
Damn,
and that nigga said, that nigga, Jalen Rose, that nigga the ops, bro. That nigga said, you were in the club with the video with the gun. He said, Ja, whose gun was that? Inappropriate, bro. That nigga Ja said. That nigga said.
Not mine.
That nigga said it wasn't my gun. That's not who I am. That's not the person that I want to portray. I said that nigga Ja said what I would have said. That nigga either had a lawyer or his media team was like, never admit to the gun being yours.
But the gun belonged to someone, Ja.
And then Ja said to them, I also ain't gonna tell whose it was.
Before you even ask.
Like, hey, lawyer, do the cops have anything on me? No, they don't got nothing on me. All right, cool. I'm not gonna tell who it was. That's what happened.
So what the hell did the damn interview do? Did it help him?
It helped him to me because it's what they want you to do. They want you to say, I'm not a gangster.
Yeah.
I don't believe in that. I want to be a role model. You know what I'm saying? It's that bullshit.
It's clearly a lie.
Of course it's a lie. But we live in America. You have to do that.
I want to get money ball on these bitch ass niggas.
I'd be disappointed in him
if
he didn't do that. But do I think it's hilarious that he posted a video with him and a gun in the club?
Right.
Of course I do.
Yeah.
I think it's even a cool thing to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I'm Ja Morant and I'm in the club with a gun. That looks cool. So it's not like I don't understand. You can, of course, be broke nigga or old nigga say, oh, I'll never do that and fuck up my money. But you do see how it's a cool, like, Instagram post.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I was just about to say, man, I hate that I feel you.
Especially after rumors that they pulled a gun on like a team. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like to all y'all NBA niggas, nigga, I'm out here for real.
What you mean, this gun?
Like not even though like I'm a street nigga and I want to fuck with niggas in the street. You really could be taking us like, yeah, Pacers, that was me out there with that heater. Like almost like on some diss rap type shit. You know what I'm saying? I see how it could be taken in a nothing but funny way. I get that.
Yeah, niggas hate Ja Morant for shit they used to love him on doing. For example, like that video that shit went viral. They were like, oh, Ja Morant, I fuck with him because he do shit that normal niggas do.
Right.
He was on a plane. He was drinking Casamigos, like dancing NBA YoungBoy, cursing, playing spades and shit. Like he was doing all the nigga shit.
But I'm sorry, as a black person, there is a part of you. I'll say a nigga that come from hip hop. There is a part of you that thinks that's dope.
Yeah, that's dope as hell. But they reposted the video talking, oh, this is dangerous. I was like 2 years ago, y'all thought this was fire.
That's what they do.
That's what they do. Whenever the white man watching, you gotta act right. Like Chris, how they ended Chris, he talk about, even though people didn't like it, it's like younger people when he said, the reason I didn't do shit on stage because I got parents and parents say don't fight in front of white people. That's some old black people shit. Yeah. So that's why everybody young is like, man, that's bullshit. With Ja, it's the same type of shit. It's also like, yo, he doing young gangster hood shit. It's celebratory. Oh, the white man watching, they gonna take his money.
See, I don't
Ja, relax, man.
I think more of what he's saying is motherfuckers lift you up just to tear you down, bro. Yeah. Like dead ass. That's really what it is.
But they tearing them down on the same thing. Nigga, you got all this money. Nigga, you got all this money. Nigga, you a star. So it's like, and the white man is who allowed him to be so.
Whatever would have come out to tear him down, people would have been down with it. If
I
it
don't
was
think
that
so.
find out that Ja talked to underage girls, they would be all over.
Well, yeah, that's different. But
Like it could be whatever.
But the reason I
It
say
could
no
be
is because, like he
anything.
said, he had the Casamigos video and it was celebrated. But now, when it's something that can
That's
be
my
used
point.
to take you down,
As
they'll use
soon
it.
as anything hits, they're bringing everything that can take you down. That's what they do with everybody. It's
He
very
should- He
weird.
should have just posted, because y'all seen the picture of him with the stripper and she was dancing.
Yeah.
on him, and he
That
had
was
the money.
whack.
Yeah.
He should have just posted that
For sure.
instead of the gun.
That wasn't his picture though.
Yeah.
Apparently, that was
Yeah.
the camera that from the
Oh,
club.
I get that.
Well, he probably
but he's
should
Ja
have
Morant. He can
He
get
should have
that.
had somebody post
I'm about to say-
that.
Yeah, Ja Morant can get that. He's Ja Morant. Now,
I know.
yeah, if you want to be cool in the club,
You do
that's
that.
definitely way cooler than like.
Like, imagine he didn't do that IG story. He just posted like a video of that, and he just like, "Hey, we fucked the club up." And I was like,
Amazing.
That would be hard as fuck.
It would have done the same thing.
No, it would have been better than what he did.
He would've
that would have been
had no
hard.
endorsements.
Yeah, that would have been
No,
hard.
I mean the same thing in like
Yeah.
what his desired response was. He's
that
like,
would be hard if he did that. I fuck with that. That's like if you want to be like
That's
I'm
real
a
nigga
in the
shit.
club, I'm a rich nigga in the club with money. That's a post you do.
That's real.
And it
shit.
doesn't hurt anybody. I like it. A good post.
But that post with them posting, I hated that shit. And even Steven Jackson came out and he said, "See, yeah, I wonder why we go to this club." He said, "Magic City." He said they would never do no bullshit like that. It's like, dog, you released the security footage of me with this bitch here. What if I got a bitch at home?
That's some rich
So
nigga shit.
I think why that happened was because he was under investigation. I think the club gave them the surveillance to kind of like help Ja Morant to prove that wasn't his gun. To prove like he got it
Right.
from somebody else.
But then the
I
police-
I think somebody leaked that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
TMZ
But
and
again,
shit.
if them niggas with money saying that would never happen at that club, they're right.
Yeah.
You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? No matter how they got the footage, them rich niggas know that they can go to a club where can't nobody get
Can't
no
nobody
footage.
do that. So that's why I
Like, no
didn't like
bullshit.
that shit.
Because even though everything is recorded and shit, all them rich people know that there's certain places that they can go where anything goes over that bitch.
and you
There's
learn
no
that.
way they not still
You
wild
learn that
out.
type of shit when you
First
keep
of
your
all,
mouth closed.
It's a strip club in Denver also.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Fucking redneck, fucking
I'm sure the
racist
place even
motherfucker.
name was in Atlanta or Magic City.
Definitely
or,
my
You know what I'm saying? It was like in Miami or you know.
You
what
got
I'm
footage
saying?
of that nigga?
Yeah, it was.
We'll give it
some-
to him.
It was some world-renowned strip club.
Magic City would be like, bring a warrant.
If y'all
Oops.
if y'all in
Lost
Denver, would
the
y'all even go
footage.
to the strip club?
Nigga,
I don't
ain't-
like strip clubs.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like them either. But
Yeah.
I don't think there's a enjoyable. Well, let me not say that. But I don't think a strip club in Denver will sound enjoyable.
Yeah, if I'm going to a strip club, I'm only going to a strip club in the South.
Yep.
I respect that. What about Vegas?
Vegas?
Go to Vegas. You go to whorehouse.
I've never been to a strip club in Vegas, but I imagine they're amazing.
I ain't think.
No, I imagine.
I'm gonna go to one.
I imagine their expectations is a bit grand up there.
Yeah, start coming to Vegas with me every year, man. This is my new thing I'm gonna do every year. I'm gonna go to Vegas. I'm gonna look at all the games, even though I lost doing this last year. I'm gonna look at all the games, and I'm gonna pick one game that I'm for sure that team is gonna lose. And I'm gonna fly to Vegas week 1. I'm gonna chill in Vegas, and then I'm gonna bet a large sum of money on that game every year.
So you're gonna bet it got to be on week 1?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I can't wait to do it. So it's like, I want to do
The first
it.
opportunity I got.
I want to do it week 1.
What was the game last time? You remember?
Oh my fucking God. I looked at all the schedules. I said, what's the one for sure game? And it was bam, easy. Russell Wilson going back to Seattle in his first game against Geno Smith with the Broncos. I'm like, the Broncos are going to fucking murder the Seahawks, right? Murder the Seahawks. Geno Smith, yeah. So I go to bet on this game, and then I get there and I say, what the fuck, bruh? Like, I don't even think I talked about this on the
don't think
podcast.
so.
I was like, what the fuck? The game ain't till Monday, right? So I'm like, man, what the fuck am I finna do in Vegas this whole time? So I'm by myself. That's why I'm like, hey, come with me, because if something like this happened, I'm by myself. You feel me? So I'm in Vegas by myself. So I start betting on other games because I don't give a fuck. I'm bored and I'm a gambler, right? So I'm betting huge on games, bro. And I'm going to the machine, putting all the hundreds in the machine because I came with bands. I rode a motor scooter to the bank and took out bands and then rode it back to the motherfucking hotel.
Yeah, this story is
By myself with a hype chain on.
I think
glistening.
I remember the video. I think you posted on Snapchat.
All right. So I'm feeding the hundreds into the machine. I'm making big bets, right? I bet like the Ravens was gonna win. I bet a whole bunch of shit. So I leave on Tuesday. All these bets I done made on Monday, I'm up 10 bands. In the weekend, I'm up 10 bands. So I'm like, man, it's Monday Night Football, Broncos versus the motherfucking Seahawks. I'm up 10 bands. I might as well just keep my 10 bands.
But
And then I sat there and I talked to myself and I said, but nigga, you came here for this game.
you know you a gambler, right?
Lead with 15 on these niggas. Lead with 15 on these niggas. Because I was betting big money line bets. So it's like I bet 5 bands to win 1 band. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I don't want to look at the spread. So I'm betting huge to win like small amounts, but I'm winning every game. So I'm up 10 bands. So I'm like, man, I bet all of it to win another 4 or 5, and I'm about this bitch the next day. Nigga, I bet the motherfucking game, and all they had to do was win. These niggas even, like, it's 4th and 4, bruh. These niggas
That nigga
trying
remember
to kick
everything.
like a 66-yard field goal. They down by 2. They try to kick like a 66-yard field goal. It's 4th and 4. I'm like, these niggas got a timeout and shit. I'm like, nah, nigga, get the first down. And then try to kick it. Them niggas go for it. I'm sitting there staring at the motherfucking TV like, man, I need this nigga to make this 66-yard field goal. I was like, if this nigga hit this bitch, bro, and I'm thinking of Justin Tucker and all these niggas. That nigga kicked that bitch, bro. That motherfucker didn't have a chance to go in. I was like, man, bro, I lost the bread I brought initially, the 10 bands I was up, all on that one motherfucking game, bro. Because I could only get a lot of money if I keep betting large sums of money. So I was like, yo, I could go to the crib up 15 bands. And that was that close. I was like, yo, nigga, I didn't bet again for the rest of the season.
I would have been sick.
I was sick, bro.
And usually, you know what's crazy? How I was talking about it a couple months ago. Even though people do be saying kick is trash, I was like, we don't have no GOAT kickers no more because a nigga off the street can kick a 60-yard field goal now.
Justin Tucker's still the GOAT, though.
He's still the GOAT.
Yeah, but niggas on the street, they only get.
I feel like Justin Tucker like the last,
yeah, I agree.
where everybody know his name.
Like, no bullshit. That's why I wasn't even 100% sure that he wasn't going to make this kick. I was legitimately looking at the TV like, man, I know he had a chance.
Yeah.
He didn't make that bitch. But yeah, them niggas in the NFL are kicking 60-yard kick now like it ain't shit.
Yeah.
Like, no bullshit.
Like, only, like, the most famous one is, like, Tuck. And then, like, everybody know Cody Parkey because he missed that one for Chicago.
Right.
That easy ass. It was like 10 yards.
Yeah, everybody know Brett Maher because he played for the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that nigga was missing extra. Remember when that nigga, we was talking about him in the chat, that nigga kept missing them extra points for the Cowboys?
But that had to have been the worst game.
He missed 4, and then, like, the next week, he was the only one scoring.
See, I didn't even.
How weird kicking is now.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers like, yo, this shit is a script.
You cannot be the Dallas Cowboys kicker and do that, bro. Them niggas too popular.
You on the biggest screen.
That's what I'm gonna do, Amp. I'm gonna take a big ass wad of bread and go out there and bet it on one game. And it's usually like let's say I took like I only made one bet and I took like 10 bands or something and bet it on one game. I would only win like $1,700. I would only win like $2,000. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's a free trip to Vegas if I do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Somebody did.
Like for $2,000, I can go to Vegas and have some fun. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, this nigga did.
Who?
We ain't gonna do this again.
Yeah, I'm finna start crying, man.
This nigga, I don't even. I can say his name and you won't even know.
From motherfucking.
Exactly. He's from Things.
From The Wire.
Yes.
Damn, how old was he?
61.
Oh yeah, I had seen it before we recorded. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh, no, I just log on Twitter to see what's going on and say rest in power. So that shit somebody dead.
Yeah, like right before we recorded, I seen it, but I ain't want to down the moment. I was like, whatever.
Damn,
that's
man.
whack,
Why you down the moment?
Wasn't he in no, I thought he was in Heroes, but he wasn't Heroes. It was a different
He was in The Wire, bro. You don't need to say nothing else if you
I feel like
he was in John Wick too.
I don't like John Wick, man.
You don't like John Wick?
Nah.
And the new John Wick about to come out too. Hey, yo, I don't want to jinx anything, right? That's a fuck. But like, it'd be weird to me, right, when like people die right before like things happen, you know?
Yo, I be thinking about that,
Me
bro.
too. That's why, nigga, I get nervous when my birthday comes because it'd be like, anytime I see a motherfucker like die like a day before their birthday, the night of.
Yeah, it's actually a statistic. Like most people die like around their birthday.
See what I'm saying?
Or get a line.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's so weird, man.
Because the other day, who it was that just died? Like even Charlie Murphy. I remember when Charlie Murphy died, he had just got the role on Power and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then somebody just died, man. Some celebrity person just died, and then they movie about to come out and shit. And it's like, dog, like so think about that. You living your life on some, oh man, this finna hit. I'm the interview's about to come. I'm trying to get this money. This will lead to and then you're dead. You didn't even get to see it drop.
Yeah.
That shit be.
Hell, I seen somebody on TikTok talking about they went in and like shook their wife or whatever, and they could tell that she was dead, and was saying like her alarm was going off. And I was like, man, something that simple still happened.
See what I'm saying?
Man, that shit's so weird. Being alive is weird, bro. But as I get older, bro, I no longer really fear death. I fear it coming at a very super inconvenient
time.
Yeah. You know
like even like actually, like I always feel like the people who like know they're dying, as much as that would suck, you got time to prepare. You know what I'm saying? But like think about you somebody die or you die and like they had the cable in their name and the light bill in their name and shit. So it's like I'm talking simple shit like that. Or the finances. Like you know what I'm saying? Everything in your name, I don't got to log in, I don't got shit. So now the normal everyday shit, like not only this nigga dead, I can't watch TV or I ain't got no lights because he paid the damn light bill.
Let me ask y'all this: do y'all ever think about shit like this? Like when I say something like I don't want it to be at an unopportune time, right? Do y'all ever think like, well, yeah, I agree with that. I feel like when I'm 60, I really won't have that much shit going on. I could be more at peace. Do you feel that way?
No.
Yeah.
I feel that way. I feel like I ain't gonna have that much going on when I'm 60, man.
I hope to.
60 young as fuck.
That's why I said no. 60 young as fuck.
But
man.
I feel like that would be like a sign of success. Like when I'm older, I don't really want to have that much shit going
I think
on,
probably
bro.
around 80.
I would even go 70 something, like the
60,
Lord
bro.
said. Around your 70s, you like really on like borrowed time and shit when you get
But like
70
when you're
plus.
60, bro, I want to do shit like be that old motherfucker walking around the block. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm walking around the block and I'm eating healthy, and then I go on a cruise for a month, and that's really all I did this year. You feel what I'm saying? I just kept up with
Yeah,
that's all I really did this year. You feel what I'm saying? I just was working on my health. I was working on my eating. I was working on, you know what I'm saying, my yard, you know what I'm saying? And then I went to another country from time to time. You feel what I'm saying? Like that don't seem like a good life. I feel like that'd be a good life.
But
especially for somebody that's getting up there in age. Like I'm not stressing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I would have
saying?
liked to did more in that year.
Yeah, I get that, but if I was gonna do something else, it would be like I went to 2 cruises. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm really just talking about I want to be chilling at that age.
That part, yes.
Also, like I said, I get out and I walk. I go to the beach. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't got no real obligations.
Yeah, I don't want to be grinding or coming up with ideas.
So if that's what you mean, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I thought you meant like having purpose of some sort. Like you can
You
get.
don't really got no purpose. You walking around the block. If you walking around the block and going on cruises, you don't really have a purpose. I feel like at 60, you kind of don't really want a purpose.
Like, okay, put Amp in this position. Amp got his studio here where I'm pretty
You
sure
said
he's trying.
though, right? You feel like you'll be chilling, right?
No, because 62 young.
See, I was with you till you said 60. That's too young.
That's too young.
But you don't feel like you should be stress-free chilling?
That, yes, but I don't think that's what we got from what you
If
said.
you still like doing this, let's say this making you millions of dollars to do podcasting and shit. Like, but you still like grinding to do it every week. That'll be, I don't like that.
I was going to use that same analogy, but say he got somebody that they got to call him and shit, and he got to answer some calls and okay some shit and send some shit. Like, it's not consuming your day, but you still have a purpose. Like, oh, Amp, I need you to send over that check. Oh, I need you to okay this new equipment.
I'm with you.
That's what I mean.
Okay? But that's still, you ain't got that much going on.
Yeah,
I'll take that. Much. So I'll definitely take that.
I ain't saying that you shouldn't have a purpose.
You meant grinding.
I just saying
for
like
anything.
like just not have that much going on. Like if you wanted to sit down for a week, it would be all right. Like if you wanted to,
I want that to be like in the next couple years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I feel like if I didn't have that much going on, even if it was almost sudden at that point, I feel like I'd be straight.
Yeah.
That was my point.
That was
my point.
That is better than going at 40 though.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Yeah, 40 too young.
Too young.
It's like I would like to fuck around with
chances
at least 60,
are you got a lot
man.
to go. Even if you let me spend my last 20 just doing nothing.
Yeah.
I spend the first 40 doing everything.
Yeah. So if you could go from like 50 to 60 where you ain't got that much going on, or then if you pass 60 you ain't got that much going on, that would be a nice life.
Yeah. You
know
can
what
go.
I'm
You
saying?
can ride out anytime after that.
Because a lot of people still be grinding and hustling and working and acting and all that shit when they get old, and I respect it.
Nigga,
but I like to be.
My father is what 65, 6, 63, somewhere around there. 66, somewhere around there.
Right.
This nigga just retired, yo, and I seen my daddy dance. Like I ain't never seen this man dance. He doing like weird twirl dance, and I'm like, yo, that's the type of joy you can't really fathom. Yeah. Like I no longer got to get up and work. My money good, everything good. Right. I am full of joy. That's one of them shit.
Because
That's
they saying
about.
people be dying and shit soon after they retire. You got to get out of that working mind state when you retire and be like, man, let me do something. Kind of like Kobe did.
Because that's what
You
happened.
feel
They
what
don't
I'm
got no
saying?
purpose.
Like on the cool one. Kind of like how Kobe did.
They got nothing to look forward to, nothing to get up to, so they stop getting up.
So yeah, man, that's kind of how I feel. Like I would like to be on some cool shit. You know, like on some. I could Google what to do today. What's the most safe environment for an old person in the world? You know, and if I find out it's in motherfucking whatever country,
Greenland.
Yeah, you feel me? And then I look up the cost of living and I say, man, I might not hate living there. Like I don't think I'm gonna die in the United States.
You die in Greenland.
Like no bullshit. I'm gonna get to the point where I want to just live in a place that's peaceful.
That's a fact. I want
Like
that
on
now.
the cool, and I would do it in like because even where I live now is very peaceful to me.
It's good as long as somebody know you over there.
Yeah, of course, you know. But yeah.
I don't get them people that be living off the grid and shit.
No. I want to live like it could. I mean, more than likely I feel like if I had the means to not die in the United States, it would be because I had like a vacation home or something set up. Not like where I live somewhere permanently. I don't think I would want to do that. You know. But I was even talking yesterday. I would like to have like a house up north and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to get on like the simple American dream of I would like to not slave forever,
and
but
have a
I'd like to
vacation
have
spot.
one house here and one house here. You know,
A vacation spot.
Because like,
See, shit like that.
people like that got like $500,000.
That's what I'm saying. People like that have like generational money. It's why niggas never really had the opportunity to think like that. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas don't get the chance to think, nigga, I want a summer home.
It might be less than that now that they got Airbnb.
Yes, exactly. You could be making money off of it in the world we live in now. That's how I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's why it's
You know what I'm saying? It's really like a person like that is like, I got a $200,000 in good credit.
Yeah.
A lot of things
Mainly
niggas
good credit.
ain't a part of is because they haven't had the time to get to be a part of it.
Bro, a lot of shit they didn't want us to know, even to this day. How you can get money on that phone, bro. They really don't be wanting us to do that. And when I say they hate when niggas say they because they're like, do they mean white people? I mean the people that
People
want
in
you
charge.
to slave for them.
People in
That's
charge.
who I mean.
Whoever is in charge.
You know what I'm saying? Because YouTube and shit want you to slave for them. It's just a new type of slavery.
Yeah.
Anybody in charge, all they know is the slave model.
Yeah.
So no matter what new shit it is, some slaving got to be going on.
Them bosses, they mad that COVID happened because they realize you don't have to go in the office.
No doubt. Motherfuckers can do that job from the crib. Like no bullshit. I just quit a crib job. Just because I know I can get a net.
This person I was just talking to said their company just spent $7 million to acquire something new, and then sent another message that said, "Hey, we can't give y'all no raises or nothing because we $7 million down." It's like, nigga, what you just did with that $7 million? So now we got to work more, not get no raises.
Wasn't that Google or something like that?
I
I know
don't know.
T-Mobile just bought Mint, and I know that shit is the same kind of shit. You
See
feel what I'm saying?
You gonna go buy shit and then tell the people who working at the shit we can't look out for you because we just bought this.
Hey, we did y'all reviews, y'all killed it.
What's Mint?
Mint Mobile.
Isn't that shit with Deadpool? With that nigga Ryan Reynolds?
What are you talking about?
Doesn't Ryan Reynolds own Mint?
Oh, he do. He actually do. I'm like, what are you talking
Oh,
about?
they bought him. So he up now.
Oh, he up. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
But that's how they move, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's like some 50
See, I
vitamin
don't even
water
need
shit.
that kind of money, bro. I just need some, like I used to, I need some Airbnb money, bro. Like, no bullshit. Some
But it be shit like that.
man.
Niggas got a little startup shit. They got enough money and know how to invest in the shit early because they know they about to sell. Like, shit, them niggas QC in them. They just sold they whole catalog for like 300 something.
You know they got a bag, man.
But not only that, they still like own some of the rights and shit. So it's like I paid
them
you.
niggas got more money than Lil Baby and them for sure now.
They
Like for sure.
but
Like, of course
they,
they giving them their checks.
that's
I
what I'm
get that. I get that. But they do have like I don't know what kind of deal that Lil Baby on. But it's like when you work at a spot.
it ain't a max contract.
And check it out. But listen, it's like when you work at a spot and you do sales where sometimes you can outperform your manager.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? If they don't take a huge chunk out of all the
cut
money he
your
make,
hours.
there's a way where he can have more bread than them. He's that famous. But even if he did, now he definitely don't. Like them niggas made a
But it's shit like that, man. It's just being
They had to make a killing.
a lot of the killing that the people in charge, has made is because they had money in the moment that you needed money
That's
to
a
come
big
up.
deal. Yeah.
Hold on, real quick. Have y'all ever worked sales and had like a hating ass manager that you sold more than they They did some hate that shit.
Never, bro.
I never
All right,
watched
so
it.
this is around when I was like 18. I was working at Radio Shack. So Radio Shack, yeah.
Oh, nigga, job
I
one.
know,
and
right?
shit.
You had to sell like cell phones to get like
Of course.
beat different shit.
Right.
So one day, like he was on my ass. One day, he was like, "You ain't selling enough cell phones." I was like, "Bet I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna lock in one weekend."
Right.
I sold like 8 phones or some shit like that.
Right.
And then I beat like the store record for the month, like last minute on some last minute shit.
Right.
So a couple days come, he seen like his boss got on to him, like, you letting your employees sell more phones than you part time. So like it was like a Wednesday. The nigga was just on my ass, dog. And then I was like, man, I told that nigga fuck out of here. He like, best go home. I had to go home. I only had work like an hour or so. I lost like 7 hours on my damn schedule because this nigga was just mad at me. I was like, bro, this nigga a hoe, man.
Bro, sales don't
nigga.
make you like that. That's how they can turn you into a slave in sales. Because sales will make you, like how you said, all right, I'm finna lock in.
Yeah.
Sales do shit like that to you.
See,
I like that
See,
shit.
I didn't care about. I was like 18. This dude
Yeah.
like 36, so he got a.
Lame
It
ass.
matter to him.
Yeah, it
But shit,
matter.
the least I sell, the better you look with your non-selling ass. What
Yeah.
you mad at me for, nigga?
I like people that can sell shit though.
Yeah.
If you can sell shit, bro, that's like a certain thing you can go to on some off the dome type
Yeah, I was about
shit.
to say.
Sales is fun.
Gift
yeah.
a Gabby type shit.
I never liked it. I just
Oh
did
no,
it.
I hate the grind.
Yeah.
It's just the mental aspect is dope.
Especially you realize you're doing it for somebody else. Like,
Yes,
man,
bro, and they making more money off of it than you do. That's what I don't like about like corporate sales. And I've come from that world.
Unappreciatively,
I've
too.
lived in corporate sales. I don't like that shit. Because in corporate sales, bro, if you work your motherfucking ass off, you can make 70 bands. You know what I'm saying? You can make 80 bands. You can make 100 bands. But what you making and the time and effort that you got to put in, bro, them niggas is slaving us. Like what they
It's
get off
slave
the
is
top.
that work
You know
model,
what I'm saying?
man.
Like you sell somebody, like you said, you sell a nigga a phone, you might get $7, right?
They just got
But,
$1,200.
Like you sold somebody a phone when you was 18 that's still with that company.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Damn, I never thought about that.
No bullshit. That's still with them. I'm 1,000% sure
At least
that you
somebody.
sold at least one person a phone up in that bitch that's still with them.
Oh, definitely. Not
No way you didn't.
So they been making money on that
Yeah.
nigga. Like,
They probably still remember that shit.
Like, it probably do for real, because it could be somebody who this was their first phone or
First
this or
phone.
that. But yes, like
this
no
sidekick.
bullshit. So think about all the bread that they made, and then if you didn't say it the right way, they could have been like, I'm gonna go over here and see what this next dude say, and then that next dude was whatever, and they signed up with him, and they just because people don't like change. I pay my cell phone every month. People think because I worked in cell phones forever. To get a new phone, you go to your carrier. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I need a new phone. Let me go ask AT&T or T-Mobile, can I get a new phone? You feel what I'm saying? When you view it that way, you're not finna change and switch and all that kind of shit.
That's it.
So for sure. So yeah, there's somebody that's paying that company thousands and thousands of dollars.
That's the same mine,
for
yo.
fucking, you know what I'm saying,
I
over a
drive
decade.
Chevy. I drive Chevy,
You know
so
what I'm
all I
saying?
drive
Yeah.
is Chevy.
Yeah.
So even if they gave you $1,000, it's nothing
Yeah.
compared.
Well, it's hard at Radio Shack because nobody come in Radio Shack with cell phone.
But nonetheless, you were selling a phone that was like an AT&T or a T-Mobile
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. Them niggas be getting over on us, bro.
That's all they do, man. And they want you to smile about it, too.
Yes.
This is
And
whack,
pretend like that
man.
ain't real.
I can't wait till the world stop pretending. I don't think it's going to happen.
it's not happening.
Maybe because
Not
the
in our
aliens
lifetime.
coming. The aliens is
Oh,
coming.
and you been fucking with any of the new AI software out there?
That's
like
what I meant
Chat
to fucking
GPT and
talk about.
shit?
Thank
Y'all
you.
gotta put me on. I
Are
heard
you
Chat
serious?
I heard of that.
Nigga. Dog, I sent this nigga a video the other day, bro, where I told Chat GPT to write me a YouTube script for 10 fun facts that you didn't know about Kobe Bryant. And that motherfucker said, hey, welcome back to my channel. And then that motherfucker say, he's a 5-time champion. He's this, he's that, he's this, he's that. He said, but here is 10 things that you probably didn't know about Kobe Bryant. And it lists them motherfuckers out, bro. Like real
Damn.
shit. This shit took 30 seconds.
Crazy.
I figured that it was something like that because I don't know if y'all been noticing on YouTube. It's been like a lot more like mini doc YouTube channels that talk about different topics. Like I was watching one, they was like this is why 50 Cent wasn't scared of Suge Knight. And they just told a bunch of stuff.
I seen that. Yeah.
And it just,
they had like a picture of 50 on one side and Suge on the other.
Yeah, it's just like,
Yes.
and then I've been seeing a lot of like, oh, was Allen Iverson really good? Really that good?
I love that channel. How good was Allen Iverson? And then you
Yeah.
go on this like non-stop
Nonstop
sports.
Sports. Yeah.
I fucking love that channel, bro.
Yeah, I've been seeing like a lot of like
I'm telling you,
topic.
I'm finna start doing that shit, bro.
But I'm like, is that shit gonna kill YouTube?
I
Because
don't
it's
know.
starting to be over. It
Yep.
was like only a few of them.
Yeah.
But it's starting to be
Yeah.
oversaturated.
That's what they call YouTube automation, bro. And it's crazy because people don't know about none of this shit. And then and this shit be like Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew about Bitcoin when it came out.
nobody cared.
But you didn't know it in hey, for real, bro, you should put all your money into this. But there was people that knew that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People
And
that
I feel
wish
like
they
the
knew.
AI that's coming out right now is that.
Yeah.
Like some shit that you need to know about early, bro.
Futuristic.
I
shit.
noticed something was up because I was like, it's a lot of mini dot type channels, but at the end of the day, if you don't know how to edit good,
Yeah.
then people gonna skip over you.
I agree.
Because the editing is what makes it pop out also.
But just yesterday, I sent you the AI shit that automatically enhance your vocals and shit. I'm on this shit. Like, I'm paying attention to it. I'm following it. So I'll tell you about it. But yes, bro, they got shit that edit videos. They got shit that motherfucking, like I said, give you a whole prompt where you can make a video about anything. You can legit, like,
So you can write
you
stories,
can make
all
a
that
video
shit.
about anything. You can make a video literally about, like, you can tell us, say, hey, write me a YouTube script for why, in my personal opinion, Terminator is Arnold Schwarzenegger best movie. And it'll write it from that angle. You can say it's a script. You can say write the pros and cons.
Yeah, I think you guys remember that you have to add like some of the is it called extensions? Is what it's called. So like kind of like when you Google certain shit, they say like
and
if you
can-
put
yes,
parentheses
you can get
and all that
specific
type
on
of
that
shit.
motherfucker. To say it to where it's like you can say it without mentioning anything religious. You
Shit
feel
like
what I'm
that. That's
saying?
what I was trying to
like,
say.
No
Like,
bullshit.
Shit,
bro.
you don't like a specific viewpoint.
And before that shit become normal, if we was on that bitch just attacking or just doing like, you could be on that joint talking about anything because it's right there. It's
That shit is
amazing,
wild.
bro. It's like new amazing technology.
I'm ready
bro.
for whoever write the new script or like a movie or something and let ChatGPT do it. Because you know, it probably gonna have the best fucking twist of ever.
You can tell it to write you code for a website that do something. And you can take that code and copy and paste it into the fucking creative
I
thing.
did see that because somebody was complaining. They were saying website developers, they about to die out soon. Because I seen a dude, he just straight up, he said, I seen a video, I didn't know it was that.
You kind of
particular
called
thing.
this though. I was like, it ain't happened yet, but you called it. Go.
Yeah, dude was just using it. He was like, "Hey, he was like, make me a clothing website with the schedule on it, with this website,
With a logo and all
And
that
he
type
was
of
just
shit.
he was just like he didn't even have it written down. He was just coming off like it was like what they call word soup.
Yeah.
like he was just saying stuff like
Dog.
with this and this and
Nigga
this
was like,
and this,
yeah.
and then it was just making the website. It was
Yes.
just
He said-
building the motherfucker.
Nigga was like, make it black, and if like, ancient Egypt never destroyed, and it was in 2020 something, and make that, and they made like futuristic fucking pyramid having fucking logos. It was like, yo, this is unreal.
It's
dog.
unreal, bro.
You can
Like,
be that specific.
And then you'll watch it and say, damn, that's dope. Like, I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's different. It's like I can sit here and tell you, like, nigga, PlayStation VR dope as fuck. Dope as fuck, dope as fuck. And then you put on PlayStation VR and say, oh, okay, I'm fucking with it. Like, I had to go fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sending him videos. It's videos I ain't finna make. Tell me 10 fun things about Kobe Bryant. I ain't finna make no video. Like, maybe I will.
I was about to say,
But
yeah, you will.
My whole point was, I did it myself and was just like, dang, I did a screen record on my phone and I sent to that nigga. I was just like, I sent him something this morning about it. I said, hey, this shit is amazing, bro. This shit is amazing. And it's gonna make people rich.
Damn.
And it's gonna ruin people's lives.
It is. It is, bro. Cause that shit finna be so normal. It's gonna be baked into your phone, into your car, everything. That shit finna become the norm. Like Chat GPT come out in sections like 5G and shit.
Yeah.
And Chat GPT 4 came out yesterday. It's just going quick on how much shit it can do. Cause Chat GPT 3, the info stopped in 2016.
Yeah.
So Chat GPT 4, I don't know what that motherfucker can do, but this shit is amazing, bro.
Yeah, I know a nigga. He do like design and shit. Like graphic art pretty much. So I know recently he was like, man, I ain't doing no more club flyers because he was just being known as a nigga to do club flyers. He probably gonna have to do club flyers again.
I'm back,
They
baby.
got AI to do shit like that. You can type into the shit.
Come on, bro, them club promoters ain't gonna know about no AI.
Oh no, but
So
I'm
that's why he
saying
gonna have
you
to
can
do
be the
the club.
nigga charging like you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let me do it. That should be like a purple cat standing on the beach, and it'll be like this, and it'll be a picture that never existed before.
Yeah, that's what I mean when I said about like the clothes. They created their own shit as if
dead
Egypt
ass.
was in 2023, like it was modern. So it created its own. I
bro.
mean, what
There's
the
some shit that
fuck?
don't exist. You can be like, make me a basketball for 2050 and type of shit
Yeah,
like
that's.
that.
I think I was telling y'all about. I probably didn't. So it's this YouTube dude. His name is Trap Lord Ross. He do kind of corny like type music documentaries. So he did one on how like King Von is like the devil or whatever.
Right, I be into these.
So
videos.
they tried to cancel him because he took one of the King Von videos, the surveillance of him getting killed. He took it and he put it like on an AI website. It's an AI website that clear up.
All right.
They clear up anything.
Yeah.
So the surveillance video of King Von getting killed was like grainy as fuck.
Oh,
he put it
man.
on a website and they made that shit in 4K.
Wow.
And he posted.
You was talking about this.
Yeah, he posted. It made that shit 4K. And he
No,
posted,
yeah, you.
No, that's not thing. It's Amp. He told us that shit.
Yeah,
I didn't say that.
I don't know if you
about
said it on the
that.
podcast though, but keep going. My
Yeah,
bad.
he put the video. He made that shit 4K crystal clear, and he put it on his Patreon.
Oh,
And they was like, man, they was like, you cracker. They was getting out of. They was going crazy. They were like,
See?
you putting a posting a black man getting killed on your Patreon, but he just put it on the A. Nobody thought to put that on the AI website, and it cleared it up. You seen clear day how bro got killed.
that's insane. And
That's
this shit's happening to me
technology.
so fast, and it's like people really don't even know about it.
Yeah, it's like the detectives and nobody thought to like, hey, let's put this on an AI. They didn't even think about that shit.
That's how ahead of the game is the people that's using this shit right now.
Yup. The
Like it's
tech
motherfuckers
people
that
are
got
the new.
AI. I seen a nigga use AI to trade stocks. And they was like, after a month, I'm up 2,600.
Is that insider trading?
I don't know.
Because I'm
what
pretty sure
anything is
ChatGPT scours the internet. Nigga send a text.
We got to
Hey,
get
nigga,
on
if
it
you got
before
any-
they start banning it and
Nigga, if
locking
you got
shit
any
up.
BP stock, you better drop that motherfucker right now. Nigga send it in a text chat.
But no, it
GPT
uses
be like, gotcha, bitch.
algorithms.
Huh?
It uses algorithms. It don't matter what stock it is if you use an algorithm.
Oh, that shit crazy, bro.
The shit insane, bruh.
The future coming, man.
The shit insane,
And
bruh.
the future
I'll
don't
start
involve
sending you
people.
The shit that I know about it, because it's that important. It'll help you in what you're doing.
Yeah, I need that script one for sure.
Yeah,
I
the shit
know,
hard,
right?
bro.
Shit like that. I tell you, want the fucking description for the episode, might just have to tell him, hey, just tell ChatGPT was in here talking about
Bruh.
fucking Adam 22.
Because even on,
Yes.
I don't know if y'all noticed, even on
really do that.
YouTube now, they got like a little, when you in the little thing, they be like AI generate a description for and they like just put tags in. I never used it,
See?
but like you just put keywords in and it just make you a description. Actually, I did use it. It was just too bland. It was like, because you want your description to be,
Yeah,
you can
pop.
tell you
Yeah.
wrote it.
Yeah. But the shit exists, bro. Yeah. It's
future,
crazy,
man.
bro. It's crazy. This shit is insane, man.
Yeah.
We actually like live in the future, man.
We live in the future. I've been saying that
It's
shit
dope.
for years.
It's dope to see.
Yeah.
We
Y'all
living
think it
in
would
the
be better
future.
to be old niggas in the future?
I feel
Future
like
being now or young people in the future?
younger. I feel like I'm be 10 years too old for right now.
I don't know. I feel like we're in the
we
right.
know
I feel like we're in the
about-
right place.
Me too. Because we know about super duper old technology. There's something cool about that.
I mean, from that aspect, but if you're talking about the, best possible position to be in, it's like a
Yeah,
30-year-old right now, 32, 30, you know what I'm saying? Like fresh there where you still got drive, motivation, energy. You can
Well, that's still an old nigga
All
to
right.
me.
So for example, I'm 30.
30?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm 33.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas older than me, but y'all not that. I feel like y'all not that.
Yeah, it's the
y'all
same.
may be a couple years older than me, but y'all ain't that far from me.
Oh,
And
no.
then you
Like
gotta
4 or
think-
5. We were in the same high school, same time type shit.
And
Yeah.
then like also it's like a nigga that's 27. That's like I don't
Yeah.
know, bro. It's just
Yeah, it's a good age, like you said,
I feel
especially
like-
for you.
I feel like because you don't want to be too young. I
Yeah.
feel like we
No.
had the right time. To be
Yeah,
where
you
we at.
are. Niggas 33.
But
Give me 5 more years.
It's
I'll be
that
fine.
separation you talking about, though. We close enough to you to jump on that same bandwagon that you on. Like, no bullshit. We young enough and we old enough, bro.
Young enough to buy, no car to buy, but young enough not to. I didn't
You don't
remember
know
what
the
Jay-Z
bars,
said. I'm
man.
sorry, Hov. Sorry, Hover.
Don't ever quote them boys. No, bro. I like Hov still, bro.
Like-
He's my guy. But yeah, man, crazy times we live in. I definitely didn't think we would talk about that shit.
I know.
But it's kind of consuming my life because I want to get into more of knowing about that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm finna spend all my free time on all this kind of shit. Like, no bullshit. As soon as I go back home.
And just take a couple YouTube videos and watch it.
Yes, bro. There's so much fucking just information out there, bro. They be like tricking us, man. I know so many people that don't never watch nothing that could help their life.
Ooh, so
Not even
beautiful.
bullshitting. Like a lot of people. Like most people that I know.
Because that's most people.
That's what I was telling because niggas be talking about TV shows. I was like, man, I think some of y'all watch too many TV shows.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with watching TV shows,
Yes.
but like I feel like some people like they just watch every show that's popping. Like that's too much. That's too much TV. And I ain't even in the old TV the devil type people.
Right.
It's like go out look at YouTube a little bit.
Yes.
I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch a lot of
Me too.
And people be asking me like how I know so much shit. It's because
Right.
I watch shit that you retain information
Yes.
from.
Yes,
I watch
bro.
YouTube, the little documentaries.
Yes, me
Even
too.
though they be about 12 minutes, I learn a lot of
Me
shit.
too. Me too.
Because again, you watch it with a purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like certain shit when I watch movies or shows is like, because I want to make a movie or a show.
Right.
So it's like, man, I like that angle.
Yes.
Oh, so it's that easy to do
Yes.
that. So I'm watching with a purpose. Like you
Yep.
know when you say you was watching like them Adam shit,
Yep.
it's to be informed. It's to look at they shit. Okay, they using that equipment.
But-
Okay, that's how they do their clips. Like,
But even like, from a non-creative sport, we watch shit like we watch shit about eating healthy.
Yeah, shit
we
like
watch
that.
shit about fasting. We watch shit about. We watch. It's not even
But
like
that's what I'm
us trying to learn something to
do.
as a skill or something.
No, but-
Just on some regular shit. You know what I'm saying? People should, like you said, YouTube. Watch a documentary about some regular shit, and
Purposeful.
then watch a documentary about some bullshit. You know what I'm
Purposeful.
saying? Just some different type of shit. Like I don't know, man.
That's the word I'm using. Purposeful, not even
Yeah.
for creative purpose. For
Yeah.
purpose, like you have a reason to be
Yes.
watching something
And
like
you
that.
know me, I feel like anybody that watch a whole bunch of TV shows, what they should do is they should make some kind of channel where they talk about all the TV shows that they watch.
Purposeful.
Or also, if you're gonna watch a TV show, watch a YouTube video about somebody else talking about the TV show.
Yep.
And get their perspective on it.
Yep.
But it's just people, nigga, they just be watching TV shows,
Yes.
TV show.
Yes.
Pointless shit.
Like I legitimately seen somebody recently start watching a stand-up on Netflix because it was in the top 10 trending. I was like, why you pick this? They were like, it's in the top 10 trending.
See, motherfucker ain't got no reason to watch
I'm like,
that.
man. I was like, I would never watch something for that reason.
But that's what them
I
things
might
exist.
look at it. You know what I'm saying? I might read it because it's the top 10 trending, but I would never watch something for that.
Y'all ever watch the Chucky show, the Child's Play show?
Nope.
So Chucky got his own TV show.
I would watch that, but go on.
It's
It's
amazing.
been out for like years,
You like
right?
it for real?
It's amazing.
Oh my God, I can't wait to watch it.
They finished season 2. So when I had first watched
It's
it,
on Netflix?
No, it's on like
on
Peacock.
Peacock,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
It's
awesome.
on Peacock.
I'm a Chucky fan. Go on.
So I watched the whole season. Each episode's an hour. I watched the whole season in one day.
Right.
12 hours. I was like, bro, this is insane. I like the show good, but
You wait the whole
I
day.
just wasted 12 hours watching
Yup.
Chucky.
And then think about all the people that do that all the time. All right, what can I binge watch next, guys? It's like, what?
But hold on. Let me interject though. But you can't tell me that ain't the coldest way to watch a show.
It is.
Like
That's how you know the show's amazing.
Yes, bro. That is the coldest way to watch a show.
I just watched 12 1-hour episodes in one sitting.
Yeah, I'll be doing some shit like that. That's when I get Uber Eats or just fast for the day. I'll sit there and smoke and bullshit and watch that show all motherfucker. That is the way to watch a show. But also, that's the perfect way to talk about how you felt about after a show when you watch it and put that shit out.
You digest it
You
all
feel
one
me?
time and you.
people think like I'm not like an internet-y type person, or I'm not this, or I'm not this, or I'm not this. Like, I'm sorry, but this is a regular job now. Saying stuff on the internet and monetizing yourself is a regular job now.
Yeah.
That anybody in the world could and should do. Like
Nigga been said
everybody.
that. That nigga been
I've been
said that.
saying it, bro. Everybody should.
Yeah.
And when I really, really started feeling that way is how many people drive it on TikTok, man. I learned a lot of shit from TikTok. You fuck with TikTok?
Everybody fuck with TikTok because
It's the
that's
best
where you
social media.
learn any and everything.
Y'all heard they just
man.
passed a real rule to ban it.
Yup.
Oh, damn.
Like a real shit.
Yeah,
like a real
not
law.
the internet rumor shit.
Yeah.
They waiting on shit to be okay
Yeah.
to be banned.
Yeah,
and
to be
shit.
banned.
Damn. So it's definitely going to be gone.
And they talk about the rumors of why y'all think it's gonna be banned. Why y'all think it's gonna be banned?
I think I seen
Because
like,
of
I
what
know
you just
people were
said.
mad 'cause, like they were saying the Chinese were taking our information.
Right.
That,
What
but
you think?
I think it's because they're teaching people too much shit.
I think that's what the government want us to believe.
Yep.
I think it's because they give you access to information just raw and
They're
uncut.
teaching people too much shit.
Like, no, boy, it give you raw and uncut
You can-
information on that motherfucker, bro.
You can watch. You can learn. There's one person today I saw who had like degenerative disease. TikTok, she said, showed her about like black seed oil, mixing it with oregano oil and some other shit. She's like, dog, I felt better than I've ever felt in 20 years, and I learned that from TikTok.
Yes.
The fucking pharmaceutical company don't want you. She said the company would have made millions off my whole entire life
Like,
because
straight
her
up.
one medicine was $8,000 a month.
It really ain't no other place to see stuff like that without looking for it.
Thank you, without looking for it.
Yeah.
Nigga, you can just be, I watch a nigga head get blown off and then watch a motherfucker use the Nutra Creamy ice cream machine on the
And
next
when you
fucking
teach that
thing.
motherfucker what you like, it'll just keep feeding you that shit. So you can be like a nigga that like to learn about. Remember when I came to you and said, hey, I want to start learning about Adobe Pro Premiere. I went to TikTok and just liked a whole bunch of videos. So then it just started bringing it to me. So every day, if I'm bullshitting on TikTok, I learn something about Adobe Premiere every day in my regular bullshit that everybody else do. And I'm like, yeah, I started doing it with Spanish. I started doing it with just other little shit. But that shit is why I think they want it to be banned. The access to information, bro.
But it's easy to pop on there too.
Yes, that too.
So it's just one
that
nigga.
too.
It's just one nigga. See, I don't really care about how many niggas following it, but this shit just blew my mind. So it's one nigga I follow on Twitter. He got maybe like 100 followers on Twitter.
Right.
He's just a regular nigga.
Right.
So he was like, hey, bro, I just followed you on TikTok. Follow me back. So this is when I ain't really give a fuck about TikTok. I think that the RAOP TikTok had like maybe like 500 followers or whatever.
Right.
Oh, he was like, hey, bro, I just followed you. Follow me back. I look, this nigga got like 70,000 followers on TikTok.
So you could be a whole different person on that
I
motherfucker.
was like, what the fuck? This nigga do not care about the internet. I'm about to tap in, dog. Well, of course, I ain't never get 70K, but like,
What was he doing?
he just posts videos every day. Like he just do like a reaction to somebody's shit.
For
like,
real?
Like somebody he'll see a video, he be like, he just do a quick reaction
Stitch.
to
I'm
the
happy for him, man.
Hell
stitches,
yeah. Simple as that. Because I'm saying, so think about all those. There's a place anybody can pop and you can make real money. I thought you was gonna say Keith Lee, the nigga who be reviewing the food and shit.
Yeah.
This nigga be changing people's lives every day with a
And
video.
he not even doing that crazy. He just talking slow.
His camera be
hands like
grainy
that.
and shit.
Yeah, he don't have no lighting or nothing.
His editing terrible.
But
he's
check it
sitting in
out,
his
though.
daughter's chair.
People see him, right? And they'll be like, man, if I did that, I'll never be like Keith Lee, right? That is so irrelevant. You have to be on some shit like, man, I be eating all the time anyway. I'm finna do that shit.
Simple as it.
It gotta be that simple. And I'm not even bullshitting when I say this. Everyone should do this.
That's a
And
fact.
you know what? Nobody, my fault, bro.
It's fine.
It's nobody that's as popping as Keith Lee.
Right.
But it's like a lot of niggas that's like popping.
I was just about to say that. And a lot of their videos be like, well, Keith Lee tried this,
Bruh.
so I'm going to try
I
it.
seen
Bruh.
it. It's just one nigga I follow on YouTube. I can't even remember his name, but I watch all his videos. Nigga got like, he don't got nowhere to follow like Keith Lee, but I watch all his shit. He got almost 100K. This nigga live in Miami. I watch all his videos. He drove to Jacksonville to go to Trap House Chicken. Video had like 100,000, and he just drove to Trap House Chicken. And just ate food.
But the word, and this is why you got to do it. The world would rather you have to go and slave at a job all day than just post your life and get paid. But Google's not finna stop it because they get paid. You feel what I'm saying? If they taking you away from AT&T having customers, they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? We need to do this shit until somebody stop us.
See, I wonder how much like people have been able to quit their jobs because of like TikTok only. Just TikTok only.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That probably is so
Hundreds
much
of
people.
thousands,
It
bro.
has to be, and that's enough to affect like the
I said at
workforce.
least tens of thousands.
Yeah, that's why I like YouTube doing the shorts now, because they probably know TikTok about to get away.
And they saying YouTube pay way more for their shorts.
They're like, hey, TikTok, go and post your shit on here.
Yep. Have you heard about that? They pay way more for shorts on YouTube?
Yeah, I heard a little bit.
That's how you do it, because they're going to get the big creators to come over here and get this money. And then if they get the algorithm where little niggas can come over there.
IG paying niggas too.
Yeah. I definitely would slide.
Then you're going to get that email and say, hey, the percentage is a bit different now, guys.
But yeah, IG.
They already got you.
IG shit finesse. They throttle your shit after you get to a certain amount.
I couldn't even see how to get paid on IG after I went viral on that bitch, man.
I went viral on Facebook, right?
So
Got a check.
So let me tell you the secret.
Now that Facebook stopped giving checks.
So the RAOP page monetized. So what they do is they'll give you, like, your shit be booming. Like, you'll post a video, it'll get like 1,000 views, which is not really nothing.
Right.
They be like, oh, they give you $10, and you be like, damn, I'm about to go crazy. Right. They start posting the videos, and then they cheat you. Like, some of the videos, you that shit be going crazy, and then like it'll move like maybe $2 or it move like 50 cents, and you like, bro, that don't make any sense. And you like, how does this shit work? And then like it do this to me every time. It'll get to a point where I get like, I had that shit at like $150, and then next thing you know, they be like, "Oh, this video is violent. It got cursing in it. Your page is not monetized anymore."
YouTube be doing that too, bro. YouTube be doing that too.
Yeah, and
that's the issue.
It just be a regular video. You're like, how did this shit get demonetized?
That's the truth.
Yeah.
But see how you can combat that though. On something like TikTok is because you can go viral on TikTok with very little effort and money.
Yeah.
And you can possibly turn that into something else even if you're not getting paid. Like on shit like that, you going hard, you editing it, you doing all this shit. If you find out like I'm not getting paid for that, you might stop. It's discouraging the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? But on TikTok, you can get famous without followers.
Yeah.
That's a powerful tool.
Exactly.
That's a powerful tool.
Yeah, that's why I like TikTok, because like we got a bunch of followers on the TikTok, but it's not monetized because it got cursing. But like you still got to do it because them TikTok motherfuckers gonna go to your other shit.
Yeah, they'll fuck with you.
So you got to keep doing it.
And TikTok is also built on support.
Yeah,
people be supporting on TikTok. They don't like that shit. Facebook ain't no place for support. Instagram is not a place people support.
Yeah.
Motherfucker don't just be showing you love. YouTube even. Motherfucker don't just come to your shit to show you love. Motherfuckers show love on TikTok. Yeah. That might even be another fucking reason, bro. Yeah. It bringing the people together in a way.
Yeah.
Like G shit, bro. G fucking shit. But yeah, I always think it's something behind shit like that whenever you want to ban shit.
I gotta look into that shit. How soon do you think they're gonna take it down?
Oh no, like the shit being like an official government thing was like yesterday or the day before. It was like very recent. Yeah, very recent. Yeah.
So it's gonna get to the point where your TikTok is gonna be stopped working.
Well, they was already telling people to get a VPN and say that they in another country on their phone.
That's crazy.
Not that they know anything that other people don't know, but they basically saying prepare. You know what I'm saying? Again, not saying that they don't know nothing there, but you know, people on TikTok actually be speaking informed too. They'll go read the laws and shit and come back. So by the time you look at it today, it'll be some regular niggas on there saying this what's going on for real. So
damn, this shit gonna be monumental. Has there been any other app ever banned from a government in America?
I don't remember that ever happening, bro. I don't remember that ever happening before, bro.
Cause I want to hope this is like, you remember how they were talking about the net neutrality shit? Yeah. How they was like, oh, we about to.
Yeah, I never believed that, though.
That shit got passed. It got passed, though.
Yeah, I remember.
They were like, oh, we about to throttle y'all in there. Y'all niggas not about to not win on in there.
We talked about that.
Then like it just went away.
Yeah, I forgot that even existed.
It just went away.
Yeah. Because remember, net neutrality was supposed to be the shit where you couldn't even like review a product. Mm-hmm. Like you can't even talk about Apple and shit. Yeah. You can't do that, man. But I feel like that's the reason they want to do it. So it's like, all right, man, y'all niggas need to take y'all ass back to these factories.
That's what I'm saying. It has to have affected the workforce, and them big wigs is like, nah, something gotta give, man. Too many niggas getting money off that.
Right?
That gotta be it.
That's all the reason, bro. They want to keep their thumb on us.
Because that whole China getting information, dog, they can get that shit anyhow.
Yeah. It's not enough people doing it yet for it to become a real problem. Because I told y'all only like 1% of people on YouTube are creators.
That remember you said that. But that's what I'm saying. How many people you think TikTok, because TikTok clearly had to been the one making the most famous rich people to where they go, nah, fuck that. We got to cancel that. Because I just saw the video of the TikTok creator said he don't let his kids use TikTok.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I've always been against my daughter using TikTok, but that's another story for another day.
But why? Okay, give me a little why. Because we had just said how much you can learn on that motherfucker.
Because it's she has too much power in her hands to just get sucked in the loop of whatever the fuck these kids are interested in these days. It's not the shit I want her to watch.
Ooh, that's a fact.
You feel what I'm saying? That's why I send her TikToks all the time. I'll be like, hey, watch this shit.
Watch the ones I sent you. Put this in your algorithm.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, watch this shit. And it might just be something that I was just talking about like fasting or something about like exercise or just something about money. You feel what I'm saying? Shit. So, yeah, it has its good and it has its bad. If I can't look over it, it's pretty much all bad.
Shit, I just had to take my daughter iPad today, because just some of the shit she was watching. I was like, dog, you can't watch this shit. And like, I was trusting you not to watch this shit, but now I'm like, you can't watch this shit.
Yeah, and it's something that's like also like not even in y'all control. Like, it's people ruining TikTok for kids.
Yes.
Like, it's everybody knows TikTok is mostly a kids app.
Yeah.
It's like porn stars on that shit.
Yep.
I legit seen this video of this girl. It was like an OnlyFans girl, and she did like a scene where like like no lie,
the before porn scene.
Huh?
It's like the pre-porn scene.
Yeah, the little. She was like she was on the side of the bed and she was praying. She was like, Jesus, bring me a man. Next thing you know, it was a nigga.
I seen that from you.
It was a nigga in
you posted that shit.
It was a nigga in a Jesus costume. And next thing you know, the nigga like fucking her. But you see the view of him like hitting her from the back. And I was like, bro, like this shouldn't be on TikTok. Like I can understand it being on Twitter.
My heart.
Because it's not really kids on Twitter, but like this is disgusting. And you can easily like if you put Jesus in like the search, that's gonna pop up.
Yep.
And I'm like, dog, that's kind of like if I had a kid and they seen that, I'd be irate.
They had I saw on TikTok the Mexican people who the dead people from Mexico, R.I.P. I saw the video of it while they was dragging their dead body and shit on TikTok, and I'm like, dog.
All right, listen, let me say this, okay? I feel that what you said should be able to be on TikTok. I do.
Okay.
But I feel that parents shouldn't let their kids use TikTok.
Okay.
Or at least they gotta have some kind of age restriction.
We should be able to pretty much do whatever we want, bruh. Especially on the internet.
Yeah,
like no bullshit. Like TikTok should have like
restrictions,
like a mature level. Like you know how a movie rated MA, it should be like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like it should be like that. Like the fact that it's not like that is that on some people shouldn't let their children use it. And I'm a person who my child uses it. You feel me? So I'm not saying I'm better than nobody else. I'm just saying we shouldn't let our kids use this shit.
YouTube
like, no
does
bullshit.
it because like when you post the videos, they have like, is this for kids? Yeah. And you got to put what the rating is and all that, so they don't even. So TikTok should have a shit like that.
Nah, that motherfucker should be on every video, like when a movie coming on. Like rated MA.
Yeah, but I'm just saying as far as like access, like the raw hype ain't finna show up in the kids. Like even my Adri watches that shit all the time, but we never show up in the shit. She gotta go type it in to go find
right,
us.
But some people do, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you type it in, then you should be able to watch it.
The kids have a free right to the internet is some scary shit.
But she only typing it because she know her father's on there.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's some motherfuckers on TikTok.
Your daughter ain't gonna type in no jumper or nothing.
Right. It's some people on TikTok that be having like them little beauty pageant kids and be having their kids in like these little ass clothes and shit and on TikTok dancing and twerking and shit, and it be like pedophile niggas in the comments, and the parents be responding to the comments as if they the kid. Like they be saying weird shit and then they be like, thank you for stopping by my page, hun. Yeah, I'm like, oh no, bro.
So I agree with what you're saying.
This is too far.
Too much shit is
that's worse than what you said.
Too much shit is being implemented to protect you from having to watch and take care of your fucking kid.
Yeah, man. It's too many weirdos. Did y'all see yesterday that Twitter had added where you can see the bookmarks?
I never knew what that meant though.
So it's just to see how many people bookmarked it. Or whatever.
How do you bookmark on Twitter?
Oh, it's like it's something under the tweet. Then you just like share it and then like hit bookmark. I just like under that.
Show me, because I'm curious.
Okay. I see it.
Continue talking.
And I just continue to live my life. I was like, don't know what that is.
I didn't know what it was.
Okay, so you hit the tweet. You see this little thing right here.
Right.
That's a bookmark.
Oh, it's just to save a tweet.
Yeah, it's to save it. So let's be honest. A lot of people they be putting some nasty stuff in their bookmark. Because nobody else can see it but you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So like if you see like an OnlyFans chick getting clapped, you're like, I'm putting that in the bookmark.
Yeah, it's a good
save it
idea.
for later.
Yeah.
But now you can see how many people bookmark it. You can't see who, but you can see how many. So this dude was complaining yesterday, and like some people was giving him a hard time. He was making sense, but I kind of get what he was meant. But it was some people getting him up out of here. So he posts like pictures. He posts a couple pictures from his 11-year-old daughter. He had a birthday party for her, and he was posting her. And like he looked under he went back and looked, and it had like a couple people bookmarking it. And he was like, "What kind of nigga is bookmarking pictures of my 11-year-old daughter?" And that was a legit gripe. But people was like, "Why you even posting his 11-year-old daughter on?" Which also makes sense, but it was just like. I didn't get where he was going with it. I guess he was trying to bring some awareness that it's some weirdos, but it was like, niggas ain't gonna be like, oh, my fault, man, I did that.
Oops.
Yeah, nobody gonna do that.
I don't never post pictures of my daughter.
Exactly. If I had an 11-year-old daughter,
bullshit.
you're not seeing her.
I don't never post my pictures of my daughter. I put it on my story sometimes, but I don't never. You won't go to my Instagram and see no pictures of my daughter.
I think it's like age brackets. Like I feel like when they first born to like the first couple of years, they can go on the internet. But like when they get into like your daughter's age and those developmental ages where they couldn't
like
use the
5.
motherfucker, like you know what I'm saying, like 8, 9,
I'm telling
10.
you, it's like 5.
5 what?
That's the age that age.
That's what I'm saying. I think you can stop around there. 5, 6, 7.
It's literally.
Y'all would know more than me. From me looking up on the outside, I don't have no kids. I think I would post my kid from like. First of all, it won't be a lot, but it'll probably be from baby until like elementary school. Middle school on,
5,
you're
6,
not
7.
seeing my kid.
No more,
Straight up, bro. Straight up.
No more.
Straight up.
So it's one of those. So I agree.
Yes. Like no bullshit.
Because when you have a kid, you know, you're going to want to show your kid, yo. The kid going to do shit and shit. Like the one viral video I talked about, that was one of my daughter's shit when she was like fucking 2 years old and shit went viral.
Yeah.
So that's different. Like right now, she getting into the age where, no, you ain't getting posted no more because now
and
you're
that's
getting older.
the only reason that I don't. That is the only reason that I
don't
want to
go viral?
Like I don't. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not gonna have no picture of my daughter where you can come look at my Instagram and some grown ass nigga and look at my daughter. Like I'm straight on that. I'm straight on
Niggas is
that.
weird. But it's look at that life, man. Like you can't even enjoy your fucking kid and share
I
some
would
family
love
pictures
to.
because niggas is fucking
Especially
weird.
not now, nigga. No.
That's why we gotta fix the
Like,
shit,
nigga,
man. We gotta
My daughter finna be 13.
Are they
Man.
doing like? That's what I'm saying, right? Round the age, like no way. Are they doing like tests on niggas who have like pedophile niggas and shit to see?
On the internet?
You know what I'm saying? Like they need to run some tests on these niggas. Say, all right, what is it in your gene shit that we need to look for? That's a sicko gene.
See, man, I'll be like, man, don't even do no test. Just kill that nigga.
Yeah, but yes. But if you can isolate the gene, then now when a baby like 6, you can say, oh shit, he got the crazy nigga
Right, bro,
gene.
you doing some weird pedo shit, bro. Just kill this nigga, dog.
I don't like to talk about this, but I will. I don't want to even say it, man.
All right, so
A person, all right, this is something that I believe in my heart, okay? A person can't help who they're attracted to or what they're attracted to.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I have a bit of empathy, you feel what I'm saying? But I don't disagree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's almost like, man, we don't know. We gotta just kill him. You know what I'm saying? It's like it hurts me to do this, but it's like when motherfuckers turn into a zombie and shit in the movies. It's like, Jimmy, you gotta kill him, bro. Jimmy. And it's like as he turning like, you like pow, bullet in the head. It's almost like I feel that way about it.
that's why
how I
I'm saying
feel.
we need to try to identify. We need to try to find what the identifier is.
Yeah.
So
And
we
then if
can
we can't,
gotta go. But if we can monitor the 6-year-old
Right.
as he grows and
Right.
not put him in certain
You feel me?
positions to
That's what I feel.
act on his crazy.
Almost literally like an apocalyptic type of
Yeah.
thing, bro.
I can take
so-
some blood. He got the blood that'll turn into a pedophile, a serial killer,
Right.
or just a crazy nigga. We don't know which one,
It's
so
like,
let's monitor.
I agree with you with context.
Yeah, it's like I couldn't be the president. So, for example, the redacted R&B singer from Chicago. So they try and say like, oh, he do what he do because he was molested as
Right.
a kid.
Right.
So kind of like groom. I like that kind of makes sense, but
Right.
still kill that nigga because he acted on his urges.
Right, I
It's
get
the
that.
genes.
I get that, but you have to think of things from like like you do have to think of it from a sexual standpoint, bro. Like it's like animalistic acting on your urges. So it's like, yeah, I agree, acting on your urges, but it's like I say, it's almost like not kill them, but put them down. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you get what I'm saying? It's the exact same thing.
Or just like,
but
put
it's like,
them
put
down.
them down.
Or just lock them away.
Like, yeah, it's like, I gotta put them down. It's like I say in that zombie way. It's like, I'm not even saying I don't understand how y'all didn't act on y'all urges. It's just y'all gotta see where we coming from. When we gotta put you down.
You can't be acting
until
like
we
that.
figure it out, man. Like, we gotta put them down.
About. We need to start trying to figure it
bro,
out.
Yeah. It's like, I don't even like to say kill, but put them down
thing.
is the exact same
Euthanize.
shit. It's like I said, I
Euthanize.
keep saying it, like, kill them with a heart, you know? That's how I feel, because I feel sorry for y'all motherfuckers. I do. I really do. But it's like, nah, bruh. Yeah, it's
I
just
feel
as a father
I feel
of a
sorry
daughter.
in the
It's
aspect
weird.
of like genes. They can't control who
Right.
had them.
Right.
So I have these urges because my parents had that urge.
Right.
I was talking to my daughter. My daughter curses. And it's because I curse like a motherfucker. Her mother curses, but we curse like motherfuckers. That's in her.
Yeah.
So now when she's saying her little curse words, it's like, you don't want to hear it because, man, they don't sound right coming out of your little ears. But what choice do you have when you from niggas who curse who be cursing?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I
always
feel
told
sorry
my
for them
son.
on those
Yeah,
aspects.
I was always like, I'm never gonna pretend like I don't, that you're not gonna curse. I said, because honestly, like a kid not cussing, right? You would only really want to teach your kids something that you wouldn't even want them to do when they was grown.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't be disrespectful. Hey, appreciate when somebody do something for you.
Beautiful.
That's how you want them to be when they grown.
Exactly.
So if you wouldn't care if they cuss when they grown, it makes no sense to put time and effort into teaching them not to cuss as kids. You should just teach them what people view it as and where you can and cannot do it.
Beautifully said.
You feel what I'm saying?
Beautifully said.
Like that's the shit I be talking about. We got to get out of that dumb shit, bro.
That's the dumb shit.
Yeah, that shit is dumb shit.
But even back to what we were saying though, I feel sorry for them in that aspect. But just like Am saying, it's like, man, when you get to the point that you can't control your urges, as we can see, you gotta ride out. You gotta be put down.
But Amp ain't got no compassion, bro. He's like, man,
that
I
nigga-
don't want to test them.
That nigga first sentence was, I can't be president because listen here, I want them niggas dead.
What do you think we should do, Press? You know what the fuck I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I got when it comes to like sick shit like that,
Yeah.
I don't got no compassion for you.
Right, I get it.
Like we were talking
I
about,
get it.
we were on the last podcast. We were talking about Tory Lanez out here in prison. He shot a woman, bro. Like
Allegedly.
we don't have to put him down, but
Right.
like he should have the worst time ever in prison. And y'all know what I mean by that. He
Right,
should
I
have-
get it.
See, I don't agree,
He
man.
should have no good days in prison.
I don't agree.
I don't know the evidence from the case, okay? So I always say I base someone be in jail or not by the evidence of the case.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like if he's guilty of the crime, then I'm with you all day.
I'm just gonna say, if he actually
I'm with you all day.
guilty, I'm with you.
Yeah.
If he was just guilty of it in the court, but he didn't really
Right.
do it,
Well,
Right.
I'm talking
I
about,
can't agree with
I'm
that.
talking about like crimes, like I know y'all get what I mean, but when I'm just saying this to the listeners. Now, for example, if somebody go to the prison for murder, whatever you do in prison, you just do. I don't wish. If you
I get that.
like, you just do it with normal because sometimes niggas kill niggas for good reasons.
shut up.
I'm sorry, that's true.
And sometimes people wrongfully get accused for murders.
I agree.
Exactly.
But if you doing
Yeah.
like sexual deviant shit,
Yeah, I
and you
agree.
did that for sure,
I agree.
gotta get put
I agree.
down.
Put him down.
Because there's people that you've seen that have like gone to prison for like killing somebody, and you can like see them in trial, you can see their Facebook, you can see their life, and you can say they wouldn't kill nobody else. You know what I'm saying? They killed that person. Like how people be trying to beat the shit out of a person, kill their brother and shit in court shit.
like
or
that.
like yes, you kill somebody that kill your brother and shit. You can look at a motherfucker like that and say he wouldn't kill somebody else.
I
You
said
feel me?
this-
So I think shit like that should be taken into consideration.
I said this shit on,
because some people gotta die for a good reason.
I think it's Twitter or something the other day about like certain shit shouldn't be jailable.
Yeah.
You know, like they have this one guy who's in jail because he killed a guy who raped his daughter. Like you walk in, a nigga raping your
Yeah.
daughter. What is any human
no.
being with a daughter gonna do?
Sometimes those people they do be getting off though. Like they'll give
They
like
shouldn't
a
be.
little.
Don't arrest me.
They do.
But don't arrest me.
They give him a slap on the wrist.
Don't even
They like,
arrest
God
me.
damn it! If you do another crime,
They gotta arrest you.
Don't.
they gotta
Y'all
arrest
ever
you.
seen the video where the dude? It was a dude. He raped this dude's son and killed him.
See what I'm saying?
So they was transporting the dude through the airport to bring him to prison, and somehow the dad just knew that his plane was landing at that point, and he was by the phone booth, and he just shot the dude in the head, killed him in the middle of the airport.
Really?
Dad didn't do no time.
Perfect.
They put it on trial because we got to put that on trial.
Yeah.
And then the judge was like, the jury said he was guilty, but then the judge was like, I'll give you like 2 months community service.
Do shit like
It's
that.
one of those things we were talking about on the other podcast.
You're being punished for the cleanup.
We were talking about opinions that are facts. Like it's a fact that the opinion is everybody like, yeah, he should be able to do that.
You should be
He
able to do that. So it's like when you
No
locking
bullshit.
people up, putting them in jail, and going through that rigmarole, they have to spend money on lawyers and all that. When it's like this is something that anybody who had
I
a
got
kid
you.
or anything
Because in that
would
case,
do.
they was found guilty. So at this point, it's proven.
Yeah.
They got to
They
get the
didn't
business.
do that because I feel like you might have to do it. Just make things the legit. Well, most of 9 times out of 10, the stuff like that, them people don't even really be going to prison like that.
I seen that.
And I seen this one girl who in prison now because her pimp, she killed her pimp or some shit like that, and she's on trial
She's
still.
black for starters.
Well, see, that one's shaky.
Yes, I was just about
Okay,
to
see,
say
I don't know
that.
the
like that
info.
shit.
Yeah, that's shaky.
You talking about I think she got out.
I don't even know who I'm talking
And
about.
I was just about to say, and oftentimes like that, they get sentenced and they get out.
No, this one girl that I'm talking about, she's still in jail and she's like
Okay.
facing 30 or some
Light
shit
skinned
like
black
that.
chick.
I don't know. I don't recall.
Oh, it was one girl. She was
know.
light skinned. She killed this dude. She was like a prostitute, and she was saying she was getting sex trafficked.
Yeah.
And she killed one of her Johns
Yeah.
or whatever. And they gave her like life in prison, but she only did maybe I can't really tell.
Right. She didn't do
She
what we
didn't
would
do
have
like
did.
she out right now. And
We would've been like,
she
she
making like
only did
millions
2
of dollars and shit.
For
now.
real?
Yeah. She made a book.
I was just about to say, you probably do some shit like
The
that
world's so crazy, man.
Yeah.
because of what it rewards. You can kill a
Yeah.
nigga and get your life fucking
Some
crystal
shit
clean.
too black and white,
Meanwhile, you
man.
were working forever, can't get nothing.
Yeah, some shit too black and white. I don't know, man. We didn't talk about some crazy shit,
I know,
bro.
right? This is a hell of.
This is a good ass episode.
Yeah, good, man.
You got anything else to add, Amp?
Nah, that's it. We talked about everything.
For real, man.
You got anything
Shout
else,
out Ja
Rizzo?
Morant.
Shout out Ja Morant, man. All
Glad
right.
he good.
This one of them times I feel like we would have a take on something like Ja Morant that ain't gonna be like nobody else's take. Nobody else is gonna talk about how it is cool to post what Ja Morant post. Nobody else is gonna talk about that.
Here's the thing, in like Adam Silver's NBA now, it's at the point where like somebody could do something fucked up, but the punishments be so damn dumb, you just instantly get on the player's side.
Oh my god, that is true as
Like
fuck,
the-
bro.
like the whole
I ended up on Kyrie's side.
Like the whole Kyrie side, the
Yep.
whole Kyrie shit, they were like, man, everybody was like, man, this nigga Kyrie stupid as fuck. Like everybody was like, man, he's dumb as fuck. And then you see his rules, like, oh, he gotta talk to a Jewish client, he gotta donate
money.
You're like, bro, fuck this
Yeah.
shit, dog.
Yep, I agree with that.
It be dumb little shit like that, yeah. But Adam Silver just sadly in a world now that's totally different.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you're rewarded for something. Like that nigga, who that nigga named? Dylan Brooks?
Yeah.
That nigga, who played for the Memphis Grizzlies, what's going on over on the Grizzlies?
real.
Like, he now the public villain. It's the nigga that Draymond was beefing with. The two of them was going back and forth. So apparently his last game, he was like running into the corner. He hit a cameraman. Nigga just pushed the cameraman down. Like, nigga, fuck you.
Yeah, he's just that's just him just being corny. He want to be like the bad guy, but like you're not that fire.
But you doing it in a whack way. So that's what I'm saying. Adam Silver got to deal with niggas like that now in his NBA. Who?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh fuck. Have y'all heard about Andrew Wiggins?
I heard about that.
Before I
but
came here, I meant to talk about that.
I heard about
totally
that, but
forgot.
I don't know if it was confirmed or not.
It ain't confirmed, and that's why I was saying it's a rumor. But
That's a crazy rumor. It got to be something.
Hey,
It's
wild.
gonna be true, bro.
It got to be.
it gotta be true. Yeah, it gotta be true.
It's
because
true, bro.
this super quiet.
Yep.
This nigga ain't played in a while,
Yep.
and then they gonna say, man, this nigga might be out for the year.
Yep.
And it's like, what could happen that's not an injury
Yeah.
that will
Remember
cause
when they
this?
reported that Kevin Samuels had died, and it seemed like a rumor for a real long time?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember that? This is that. You're gonna find out this shit true for sure.
Dog, if this shit is true.
Because if it's not true, he should tweet. Nah, that's not true, guys. I'm not
he
going
ain't
through
said
that.
shit. He
That
ain't
shit
saying
true,
shit.
bro.
I get your point. If you don't know what the rumor is, apparently the rumor is that his wife was cheating with his best friend, and the 2 kids that they have might be the best friend's kids and not his kids.
Yeah. That's crazy.
You can't play basketball. You can't play basketball. You can't play basketball.
Unbelievable, bro.
You can't play basketball. Imagine you playing basketball and you hit a game winner and you have to like jump up and cheer. Meanwhile, your 2 kids might not be your
That
kids.
happened on the White Sox a couple years ago.
The only part I care about. That part.
They're celebrating, they're having
No.
which part?
That those kids may not be your
Oh, that's the part I care
That's the
about.
only part I care about.
Dog, that is crushing.
That is the only part I care about.
Yeah, that's
You
what
don't
I'm
even have a
saying.
kid and you can tell.
no
the
joke.
kids part. That's what I'm about to
That's
bring.
the only
This
part.
happened to play on the White Sox. Like he took a bunch of time off because his wife cheated on him. And everybody, man, fuck that shit. Keep playing. We in the playoffs, nigga.
Right.
But the fact that the kids might not be his, take as much time
Yes,
as
As
you
much
need.
time as you need.
Bruh, yeah.
Boy, you cannot
Yes.
you cannot shoot free throws. Why you sitting on that shit?
And it's whack even if it's a maybe.
The maybe makes it whack.
The maybe
I'm
makes it
hoping
whack.
it is a rumor.
Oh, no, I mean a maybe on they could be yours, they could be his.
And he's in
Nah, this shit is true. Let's stop joking around. It's true.
he's in a bad spot also because people gonna be mad at him if he don't take care of those kids.
Oh, for sure.
'Cause they were like, nigga, you got $100 million, you can't take care of them kids. I don't give a fuck if they ain't yours.
And
Now,
that's
now
people.
real
Yeah,
niggas, if they don't
exactly.
take care of them kids, real niggas will understand.
Oh, for
but
sure.
the majority gonna be like, man, he's an asshole.
Yeah, if he found out both of those kids wasn't his, and he said, "Baby, you can stay, but them kids gotta go," I would still be on his side. I'm not even bullshitting. I still would be on his side.
Hey, whatever he decided,
bullshit.
I'll feel him. If you
Me
say,
too, I'll
man,
be on
them
his
kids
side no
ain't
matter
mine, but
what
I
he
love
decide.
you and I got
Me
it.
too.
Here goes some
Me
trust
too.
fund money
No,
for
for
y'all
sure.
to be good.
Me too.
I'm good with that. If he said, man, none of y'all niggas better never not talk to me ever
Yeah.
again.
Whatever
I
he do, I'm on his
understand.
side.
Well, I'm on his side.
Yeah, I'm on his side.
Dog,
Yeah.
man.
We talked about it quicker than I thought we would.
But before we go, this is when anytime we talk about women and men and women
Right.
and that type of beef, they always try to compare each other's evils. And I always say the type of evil that a woman can provide, men cannot match that shit.
Because to me, that's the most fucked up thing.
That's what he's doing right now is the most terriblest thing you can do to a person. You make a motherfucker love something
Yes.
more than
Yes.
themselves.
No doubt.
And rob it from them, yo. And you
Even if he
know
finds out
this.
both of those kids are his, he's robbed of it today.
Yes, he's robbed of it, but oh my
doubt.
gosh.
No doubt.
He's robbed of it,
No
man.
doubt.
Because again,
to me, that's the coldest thing you can do to a
because
nigga, man.
a bitch will be taking the picture of him holding the kid, knowing it ain't his kid.
And not only that, it still be with him. Like it would be fucked up if that was your ex. You know what I'm saying? It would be fucked up if that was your ex. But to currently be with that person, that's fucked up. Like you gotta be like, oh man.
That's what I'm saying. The evil that
Ooh,
could
think
possess
if that was his ex-wife and she was on with somebody else
For years.
you know what I'm saying, on with somebody else, and then she said, "Hey, these may not be your kids." That'd be fucked up, but not more fucked up than being with the nigga still.
Now let's say
That's fucked up.
Now let's say he be like, I'm gonna take care of the kids, but I get to beat this nigga ass.
Well,
I
beating the
would
nigga
respect that.
ass come with it on regardless.
He probably already beat his ass.
I
already.
wonder if the nigga knew that could have been his. He gotta knew better because
Yeah,
it probably could see features. Oh, that look like my grandma, nigga.
yeah.
Damn, that's tough.
Your nigga that you claim is your nigga. No, not only he
Known him
fucked your
since high
wife.
school.
Yeah, because I feel like he would know better if they his. He got a better
on.
chance of guessing if they his kids
Dog.
than you do.
'Cause
Because you didn't have to. You just look at him.
You can look and see this. Shit, you was about to house yesterday. You
From
said,
day one, I know that was mine. No bullshit.
that nigga look like my Uncle
That's how
Larry.
ain't shit niggas is.
Man, that's
you got
tough.
you got a homie. He in the NBA champion, making millions of dollars, holding you down, and you fucking his girl. a nigga you know since high school, and you repay him by fucking his wife.
That nigga Andrew Wiggins the victim, man.
He absolutely a victim.
He
But
the victim.
I still feel like the woman worse in this scenario. Even though you my nigga and you been fucking on my bitch and riding with me to these games and popping bottles.
You like, hey, tell your little son, nigga. Tell your son. Tell his son, Uncle Juju said happy birthday. Like, for real.
That's a good debate because I'm not really sure.
It's definitely the bitch.
She had the kids, my
It's
nigga.
not even
She
comparable.
portrayed the kids as it is.
It's 100% the woman.
This nigga might have fucked her twice. We only got evidence he fucked her twice.
Yeah.
She every day have to lie to this nigga.
No doubt.
On the birthdays, gotta lie to this nigga.
Exactly. As your homie, I don't have to sleep beside you at night.
I bet like the grandparents knew, like, honey, I looked at that kid one time, I looked behind his ears, and I knew that wasn't yours.
As your homie, I don't have to sleep with you at night.
That's
This is
good.
motherfucker
That's a
that,
good point.
like, no bullshit.
Like we were just talking about homies. I cannot see you for 3 months.
Like, yeah.
She gotta lie every day.
Like, as your homie, I'm not finna come to your house and take care of you when you sick.
Yeah.
This motherfucker that taking care of you when you sick.
That's a good point.
When you taking care of me when I'm sick, you really reeling a nigga in.
But she did it.
You really saying, man, you fuck with me like a motherfucker.
She did it twice.
Dog.
So you had one kid by the nigga, and then went ahead and had another kid by the nigga.
That's on the bitch
That
for
nigga,
sure.
that nigga is in violation of fucking.
Yeah.
Her violation be
Agreed.
stacking up.
Agreed. Like for the niggas, like nigga, you wrong. For the bitches, like yo, you a fucked up bitch.
Yo, with the nigga, you can beat his ass and say, man, I can't fuck with you no more. And you can might deal with him in like 20
Right.
years
No
or
bullshit.
something, some time
No
back.
bullshit.
With her,
Yes.
that's another
Yeah.
instance of what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If Wiggins killed that
Yeah.
bitch, Wiggins can't. He should be able to still go to the finals.
Yeah.
That's a good point. You got
Come
another
on,
point.
you
Yeah,
can't have to go
killed
to
her,
jail.
you would understand. What you think?
And y'all got some good point. And she didn't have to keep those kids.
She did twice.
Oh, I didn't even think
She
about
did
that,
it
bro.
twice.
She could have got
I didn't even think about that.
She could have waited till that nigga went on a road game and had an abortion real quick.
Nigga ain't know. And let her homeboy take him.
I didn't even think about
Hey,
that.
hey, homie, your girl's sick, man. She want me to take her to the hospital. Well, go ahead, take her to the hospital. I got the Timberwolves in here getting ready. Go ahead and take her to the hospital.
How old are his kids? Any clue?
No
They're like
clue.
little girl. They're like maybe like one is like 5, the other one's like 4.
That's the
That's a
most
long
hurtful
time, bro.
age, too.
No,
man.
that's a long time, bro.
The only reason I even knew he had kids because when the Warriors won the championship, he had his kids with him. That's the only reason I even knew he had kids. Because I don't really be knowing NBA niggas personally.
Me
like
neither.
that.
Me neither. I do it out of respect. I don't pay attention to it. My nigga, that's a long time, bro.
Yeah.
5 years, my nigga.
That's a long time, bro.
One of them was born in 2018.
Yeah, that's 5 years.
Yeah. Was that 5?
years.
Yeah.
And then the other one born in 2021.
Okay.
Dog, that's a
So
long
you got a 2-year-old and a
time,
5-year-old.
bro.
A 2-year-old and
That's
a
a
5-year-old.
long time, bro.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
That's
bro.
a long time to lie every day.
Like that. Like I'm for sure. I'm a dad by that time.
What?
You know
Dog,
what
my
I'm
first
saying?
one
Like
is
my
his
homeboy
first.
say,
She
your
going
homeboy
to first
says that,
grade.
nigga, you got 2 kids, nigga, you a dad. Like that. I've been hearing that for 5 years.
Yeah.
Your daughter about to go to kindergarten.
I've been hearing that phrase right there. Your daughter's about to go to kindergarten, and I hear it as a normal phrase.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As a nigga with no kids, you would think somebody like run up to you and say, "Hey, Dad, can I go outside?" That's not a normal thing. You feel what I'm saying? That's not a normal thing to you. But you do this for 5 years, my nigga. That's a normal thing to you, bro. Yeah. That's how you really did me dirty, yo.
That's the reason why I give her the biggest L. I mean, she the worst one out of the 2.
Yeah.
Because what you doing, man, you gave me something that I love more than anything. And now he got to turn that love off
The shit not even
or
comparable.
fabricate the love.
Imagine having 2 kids and now you just got no kids.
Or one.
Yeah.
But you got
I
them.
fucked up with one bitch.
Oh my God! I didn't even think of that. What if one of them is yours?
Yeah. If you got 1, you got 2.
Oh, what's happening in here, man?
You got 1, you got 2.
Yeah.
You got to take care of the other one.
It's like that McDonald's shit
Yeah.
all over again. You only
Yeah.
bring McDonald's for your kid?
Yeah.
Imagine a 5-year-old not his, and then the 2-year-old is his, and you go get the 2-year-old, the 5-year-old looking at you. Like, I'm sorry, your mama fucked up.
But
Uncle Johnny,
Alright,
now Daddy
so
Johnny.
at this point, if it's me, I'm hoping neither one of them are.
I have to.
Damn.
Because I can't still love you and love these kids while thinking there was a
Yeah.
possibility
I'm
there was.
hoping they still is.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm gonna hope they not mine, so I don't have to deal with her no
That's
more.
what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's why I'm hoping.
That's what I'm saying. Because
That's why I'm
again,
hoping
you gotta love these kids
Yeah.
now. Having
No
that
doubt.
moment of
No
thinking
doubt.
they ain't theirs,
Yeah.
and then you reminded of that moment that they could have not
Yeah.
been
No
yours
bullshit.
by this bitch.
No
Now
bullshit.
she gonna play dirty. She gonna be trying to put you on child support and shit. Cause she got.
Because check it out. What if he find out one of them kids his, and he said, "Look, I don't give a fuck. I want all y'all to fuck out of my life." How could you say he wrong for that?
They gonna though.
They
You
gonna,
can't.
they gonna, but
But you
why?
couldn't, bro. You couldn't, bro.
Hey, give me some time. Whenever I
couldn't.
decide I can put y'all back in my life, I'll do it. But for now, just give me some time.
Like no bullshit, bro.
Like the Warriors are doing. You know
Like
what I
no
mean?
bullshit, bro. Like I'm saying, this is on some. Because me, I look at shit on some shit, right? I look at it from a standpoint of if both of those kids were his and them two stayed together, I would say I'm feeling you.
Yeah.
Knock yourself out. No bullshit. I see you, right? But if either one of those kids are not him and he decided to stay with her, I would say this nigga is crazy.
Yeah.
No bullshit. I would say this nigga is crazy.
But see, even that's the polarization of a kid. Like, I'll say he crazy, but if one of the kids his, I can see him say, man, I've been loving this kid for 5 years, and that's my kid's brother or sister, man.
Man, that's tough.
That's what I'm saying. So it's fucked up. That's why I feel like
tough.
he's getting fucked in so many ways.
I already got to accept a lot to take you back.
What?
Both of the kids at least got
Because at that point, I got something to fight for. I got something to build towards.
I only got to worry about my problems with your
Yes.
motherfucking ass. You
Yup,
feel what I'm
exactly,
saying?
yes, I
It's
gotta-
like, come on, this too much. That's too much, bro.
you said, imagine having to look at the kids.
Both of the kids at least got to be mine.
And what is
That's a fair. Tell me that's not fair.
No, that's the only
That's
way.
fair, bro.
That's the only way.
fair.
That's fair.
That's fair. If I'm still gonna fuck with you, if I'm still gonna fuck
I
with
need
you,
a
the kids
reason.
at least gotta be mine.
I need a reason.
No bullshit. I'm sorry. I think that's the most fair stance to take.
Yeah.
And even if he decided if one of them was his, and he still decided to be her, I retract my statement. I wouldn't say that nigga is crazy, but I say he took a L. I say he
It's
took
two
a L.
daughters.
I say he took a L.
It's two
I wouldn't say
daughters.
he's crazy.
Now the NBA is like more of a friendly league, but we got whole niggas like Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
He gonna bring that shit up during
Yeah.
the game. He be like, "That's why your kids ain't yours."
Yeah, see, man, that's not a fair statement to
Because
me,
he want
man.
to be,
I
he want to
can't
be
play.
the bad guy now.
Like, I wouldn't say that to somebody even if I was really beefing
Yeah, I
with you.
can't do that.
I'd rather kill somebody than say that to you. No bullshit, bro. I'd rather kill somebody than say that to you.
Yeah.
No bullshit,
I'd rather you
bro.
not live than have to live with hearing me say
bullshit,
that
bro.
to you.
No bullshit. And honestly, bro, if you say that to a nigga, it ain't no telling what he might do to you.
I was just about to say, if he get knocked out on the stage, I can't. Don't give me no flagrant.
Like, no bullshit.
Like this
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Leave me alone. Like, man,
Yeah.
shit that's supposed to happen shouldn't be punished.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you bring that up on the court, he gonna take all that aggression out on you.
Boy.
That's something that if you told me he said that and he killed him, you wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Like, that's something that you could get killed for.
You can black out. Crime of
No
passion,
bullshit.
nigga. He
That's
said
why
that
I
to me
wouldn't
and I
say
blacked
something
out.
like that to somebody. Because that's why I said I'd rather kill him. Because to me, I want you dead if I say something like that to you. Like, no bullshit. Because that's like a killable thing.
Yeah, if I know a nigga that happened to, I'm gonna be on your best side.
No
nigga.
bullshit.
Yeah, because
No
you
bullshit.
can. At
I
any
would never
minute,
say nothing
at
like that
any
to that
minute,
nigga,
you
bro.
can snap.
I'm
No
like, hey,
bullshit.
nigga, you need $200, nigga. I'm gonna be nice
No
as
bullshit.
hell.
I would never say that to that nigga, bro. Even if we stop being homeboys or something, I would never say that to that nigga. Because that's some shit that'll get you killed.
Yeah.
Yo, that is.
Look, that's a look over your shoulder phrase.
Again.
Not even bullshit.
The reason I keep
would never
saying
say
that
no shit,
she
no.
the worst
Nobody.
out of this is because she took this nigga mind from him. Like, if they say now that Andrew Wiggins has gone crazy,
Yeah.
Right.
I would completely understand.
It might be a chance he don't play basketball no more.
Shit like that, I would completely understand.
Dead ass.
Basketball
bro.
reminds me of my kids.
It's the kind of shit where it's like he might
That
never
ain't my
play
kids.
basketball anymore, and it's like reports are the Warriors are still gonna pay out his contract, like on some shit like that. Like
Yes.
on some shit like that where we all be like, yeah, man, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? We get it, bro.
That's crazy,
Like no
that makes
bullshit.
sense.
Tell me every nigga would feel that way.
Nigga, everybody
Like,
go
yeah,
buy
man,
Warrior jersey
y'all
and
should,
shit. Like,
y'all
y'all
should pay out
niggas
his
left out.
contract. That's some real shit. They
That's
pay
some
out
real
his
shit.
contract.
They gonna support the fuck
bullshit.
out of
Or it
him.
might be a situation where he come back and he just don't play the same no more. Something like that can just like knock you off your mental.
Yeah. And there's people that's low enough to say something like that to him because he played for the other team.
Damn,
That's
you
crazy.
cannot play basketball where that shit happened,
can't,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about going through it now
can't,
and
bro.
after the resolve. You
And to me,
can't
just
play
from a
basketball.
So you
logical
think he's
standpoint-
never gonna play again?
Yes, but it depends on the outcome. We gotta
Okay.
see what the outcome is to determine this nigga future.
As far as like the kids being his?
Yes.
Oh, so you gotta think he gotta be done for the
So
season,
when I
man.
They said the report was he's done for the
Oh, yeah, they
season.
say he done. All right, so I
Yeah.
think it's gradually gonna come out. So the TikTok, when I seen that shit, I was like, man, it's an old nigga talking on TikTok. What made me think it might be true? So Paul Pierce hopped on Twitter and he was like, "Is that Andrew Wiggins shit true?" Paul Pierce.
Oh, yeah.
Paul Pierce
He did tweet that. I seen that.
And I'm like, if Paul,
He said, please tell me this Andrew Wiggins shit ain't true.
he said
Yes.
that, and I was like, oh, this gotta be true.
I'm telling you, bro.
So Paul Pierce could know anything he wanted
Yes,
in the NBA,
bro.
and he on the
Yes,
dark about
bro.
it. He was like, nigga, he was desperate enough to tweet Andrew Wiggins shit true.
Like, he feel like people know about this shit.
I'm pretty sure Paul Pierce got Steph Curry's number.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, can get it.
Oh,
Nah, he has.
Steph Curry is who made me think it was true. Because they asked Steph Curry about it, and this nigga said, man, life is more important than playing basketball.
Yeah.
When he said that, I had heard the old niggas like, man, this could be the only thing. You can't say it's a death in the family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though that is crushing and I can see him not playing ball, that's something you would still share.
Yeah.
Oh, man, the man is going through losing his mom, man, or he's going through losing his dad, or his uncle, his grandma, whatever it is. You can see that.
That happen all the time.
This being under so much raps, and everybody who talk about it say it's life shit, it's life shit, it's life shit.
Bro, that's the worst thing you could do to me, man. Like,
It's why I think she the villain.
Bro, it's
because
the worst thing you could do to me,
this
man.
is the worst thing you could do to anybody.
Like, no bullshit,
you made me think I made something, and I loved it in a way that's unbelievable. And not only did you fuck me with the nigga I popped bottles with when I won my chip. I cried in this nigga arms.
Man.
He knows things
Yes,
about me,
man.
and that's the nigga you
like, y'all
let.
niggas like laughing at me, really.
Dog! Dog! Your conversations gotta be me, because I'm the common denominator
bullshit.
between
Y'all niggas really laughing
from
at me,
high
man.
school. So it's not like I met you in college, you had your dog. So this nigga been my nigga since high school, and you been my bitch since high school. So which means y'all been clearly doing this shit since high school.
Yeah.
It's tough out
Oh my gosh, man.
here, bro. Like, no bullshit.
That is horrible.
No bullshit.
All we can do
They're
right now
two
is
big points, but one of them just so motherfucking big, bro.
because one of them hype is
It's so big, bro.
It's a nigga's nature to try to fuck a bitch.
Yes,
and then
bro.
if you go get a bitch and she bad, I don't care how much of your nigga he
Yes,
is. His
yeah.
mind's gonna cross fucking your bitch. Even if he don't fixate on it, it's gonna cross his mind to fuck your bitch because it's nature. Like you said earlier, you can't really fault a motherfucker for how they feel about shit that they're not in control of.
Right.
And
If
men
somebody
wanting to
tells
fuck
you,
a bitch.
Hey, bro, your old lady look good. They saying
That's
that.
him saying, I would fuck you. You see what I'm saying? Now, if every time you see him,
Yeah.
he said, we talking about Amber, the badass old lady, man. That means if he
Right.
ever have an opportunity, he
Right.
go fuck your bitch. So that's why, and it's not on some man-woman shit, because the nigga is a fuck nigga, but he's a fuck nigga in a way that a nigga would be a fuck nigga, which has a limit. She's a way of being a fuck person of humanity. Like, she just
But it is a way
ruined.
that a bitch will be.
Which is a way-
That's what I don't like about it. There are people that'll defend her, bro.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
That's tough.
Because we acting like what she doing is any way, shape, or form defendable. I don't give a fuck if you say Wiggins was abusive. He ain't abusive enough to fuck his friend and give him 2 kids. If so, kill the nigga.
I'd be sad, bro.
If what?
If that happened to me.
What you mean, man? You be suicidal.
Yes, bro.
That's sad.
Like, no bullshit, bro. I would be suicidal in real life,
That's
bro.
probably the type of shit. And they say it's family shit. He probably
Man, that
in
shit
the
give me
fucking
anxiety,
cabin,
bro.
He probably in the cabin with a gun and a bottle of Casamigos or something like you said, and he just going through it.
Yeah.
Should I kill them? Should I
Straight
kill
up,
me? I don't know. I bet probably they waiting on the results of them fucking paternity tests. How long them shits take? I know they don't take like a day. I know they
It can't
take,
take long.
but I know it take more than a day.
It's gonna take a days for them to tell our ass. They might already know. That's tough, man.
Nah, if they already knew, something would have happened.
That's tough, man.
Something would have
Now I'm
happened.
saying, like, now this shit came out like a day or so ago now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I think at this point, even if you got the results, you just got to sit out the rest of the season.
Yeah, you do.
Depending on where the results is. If it's just your bitch cheat on you and your kids is yours, you can play basketball.
Facts.
You can play basketball. Kobe was on a rape case, nigga,
that's true.
dropping 30.
That's true. If you find out the kids is yours and your bitch was cheating on you,
You can play
Yeah,
basketball.
yeah.
I agree with
But
that.
if them kids...
Oh, damn, Kobe did play.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He
Kobe
lost
was-
ass.
Yeah, Kobe was going through a divorce. Kobe was going through a rape case, and that nigga
Possible
But
jail.
Kobe just that's just Kobe though.
Oh, of course.
Kobe
Hey.
Kobe
Yeah.
just a different kind of nigga.
But Andrew Wiggins look up to Kobe.
And then Kobe, he lost his sneaker deal. Niggas was
Yeah.
counting him out.
His Mountain Dew
He
deal.
had an MVP season.
Yeah, he did. He
They gave it to the white man.
But yeah, he did that because niggas was counting him out.
Yeah.
He definitely did.
Dog, if
That nigga
Andrew
was
could
just
come
going
back
crazy.
right for the playoffs, because the Warriors gonna fight. They're gonna be in the
Right.
playoffs with the play-in. He come back, man. Hey, listen, I appreciate y'all holding me down,
Yeah.
man. I got my mind good enough to where I can be on this field and play.
Yeah.
You know, because again, man,
for that to be a possibility, the kids at least gotta be
Because
here.
they need him.
They gotta be.
They need him.
He the reason they won
That's
last
why
year.
they
Definitely
losing now.
the reason that they won last year.
His
He's
position
definitely the
being
reason.
unfilled is why they losing now.
They definitely need him.
They need him.
He was why they won to the point when I said they wasn't gonna win. I was like, man, Andrew Wiggins winning this bitch for these niggas, bro. That nigga
We
was
was talking about
hooping.
that shit every time the game was on. It's like,
That
man,
nigga was hooping.
because before he wasn't shit.
Yeah.
So
No,
but
he just
you
had
keep saying
talent.
that.
That's it.
And-
He had
okay,
talent,
I get you.
but
Now,
he wasn't getting busy like he did here, man.
in that fucking finals.
You got to think about also, they didn't have him the whole season. You
Yeah.
remember they had D-Lo at the beginning of the season. They
Yeah.
traded
Yeah,
D-Lo
they
for him.
did.
Yeah.
So he had to
People
kind of,
thought it was a bad trade.
he got to kind of like get into the groove of the
Yeah,
team.
bro.
And then he luckily he got into the groove at the right
Yeah,
time.
bro. There was times when they was running the offense through that nigga, man.
Yup.
Yeah.
Like he was just
I
getting
remember.
busy. He was hitting open shots, and nigga was playing defense like a motherfucker. I was like, man,
I bet he come back
he
and
the
shit.
reason I'm wrong. That's why I remember so much.
If a nigga say anything to him when he come back, like, man, glad to see you back if you're good. I believe, like, his response would be, man, I'm just happy my kids is mine.
Yeah.
Like, because, you know, they ain't gonna gossip, like, man, how did you
that's
feel?
true.
It's like, man, this is the only thing that's on my mind.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
happy
issue.
the
That's
kids
why
is
I give
mine.
me so much anxiety for him, bro. That's the issue, dog. That's a big thing.
Dog,
bro.
listen, when my daughter was born, right, I was in the hospital, watched my daughter born, y'all, and she came out white as hell, right, pink as hell, right, and like literally for the first day or two, I told my lady, I was like, dog, I wasn't too sure. But then when like a couple of days after she started browning up and shit, and then I saw this, I was like, okay, this is my kid. And then as she grew a little bit older, I said, oh, that's absolutely my kid. But I'm keeping it real. I know my lady wasn't on bullshit, but those first couple of days, I was iffy. I was like, I'm too black for this baby to be that white.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And even now, that motherfucker brown and said, you'd never think she was white as a motherfucker when she came out. That's also
knew,
why
man.
I think.
I knew.
I know you know. And I know too, but niggas, you know, when it's on the table, it's different. But that's why I think any and every baby should come with a paternity test. They should do a paternity
believe
test
that.
while that
I
baby
respect
coming
that.
out.
believe
I don't give a
that.
fuck if this is your fourth baby and y'all been married for 14. Every single baby
agree
need
with
to
that.
have a paternity test coming.
Yep.
I respect that because it is some states that where if you sign your name on it,
Yeah.
you gotta take care
You
of
gotta,
that.
even if you indicate that.
Yeah.
Dog, I
I
remember
agree
this
with
one.
that.
This nigga was 10. The daughter was 10. Found out it wasn't his, and he still had to pay 18, up to 18 for child support for a kid that they know ain't his. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
And again, that's some killable shit.
Killer bullshit. You can't punish a motherfucker who go through that because you know with a sane mind you won't go through that. Imagine the mind of that nigga.
Oh no.
If
man.
Andrew Wiggins hurts somebody or hurts himself, all of it is on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This can go either way. It could be a double
Yes.
homicide and a homicide with no note.
Yeah. You know some
I,
Ray,
did,
Eminem.
I fucked up Eminem shit too.
No, that was right.
No,
some Ray Carew shit.
shit like that, man.
He
You-
picked another athlete.
if this nigga
Oh,
killed
man.
everybody
I watched a documentary on
involved,
him on YouTube not too long ago.
Yeah.
if,
Yeah, I be
this-
on the YouTube shit
if
too.
Andrew killed everybody involved, I'm talking homeboy, wife, and kids and himself. That is understand. What's happening right now? We can end this, but this is terrible, yo.
It's bad, bro. It's tough.
So it's
tough,
two
man.
kids. I would still feel similar, but it's two, which means you did this twice.
I told you, for him to be at least all right, both of them gotta be here.
Gotta be his, man. Like you said, it can't even be one kid.
Nah,
Both of you gotta be
for
my
shit
kid.
to be forgivable in any way. So it's really like it's like gambling at this point.
Yeah.
You rolling the
50-50.
dice. You know?
You 50-50 rolling on something that can go 30-30. This shit could be your kid
Yeah.
or not.
That's
One can be your
tough.
kid. Then you can be like, well, I like the 2-year-old more. Well, that one could be your kid. It's too much percentages for it to still be 50-50.
Exactly.
If this kid is mine, we good. If it ain't, hey.
All right, man.
Street
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Andrew Wiggins.
Shout out to
man. I'm
Andrew
rooting for you,
Wiggins,
bro.
man. I hope
I'm
them
rooting for
kids
you,
is
man.
yours, man. They 2 girls, too. So you can't even say I only fuck with one of the girls and not the other.
All I'm
If
saying
one was
is
a
I'm rooting
dude.
for you, and I'm here, man.
Yeah, let's
If
just-
you need me, reach out.
Yo, for real. I know he said said it truthfully and funnily. I'm dead ass too.
Yeah,
if you need to talk to the Raw Hype or Random Acts of Podcast, man,
reach out,
you hit
man.
us up, man. We ain't finna go record your conversation and none of
Yeah,
that
bro.
bullshit.
Yeah,
We gonna give you a genuine heart-to-heart
Just talk
feeling.
to you, man.
If you ask me what you should do, I would give you an answer.
Yeah, I don't care who it is. You hit me up about that. I'm talking to you, and I
Dead
ain't even really a therapist type nigga.
I
Talking nigga
am.
off the ledge.
That was I.
But something like that, like nigga, I'm gonna find the
But
time.
no,
I'm gonna find the words.
I ain't gonna even. I'm not even committed to talking him off the ledge.
Yeah.
If this nigga call me, he's like, "Yo, Rebel, I watch y'all show. I was wanted to talk to you. Hey, nigga, I can't do it." I be like, "Nigga, I realize. I feel you.
Yeah.
Nigga, I gotta kill him. I'm sorry that you had to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk about the you gotta leave him do whatever he wanna do, dog.
Nah, I'm gonna tell him I understand, but I'm gonna tell him, I tell him I understand, but I'll just hear him out.
You see what I'm saying? You can't even say what you say because they not the
it's just
same.
true because it depends on what he say. I'll hear him out,
Wherever
and
you
I'll
want
just
to
give him
take
my
it.
honest advice.
Wherever you want.
You know what I'm saying? Because it could be on some shit where one of them his. So I might say, man, you can't do that for this reason. You feel what I'm saying? But so it's a lot of it depends. You feel me? It's like I would. It's all I can say is like I say. I would be there for him in that sense if I knew him or whatever. Like
shout out Andrew Wiggins, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Amp, we appreciate you letting us use your space, man. Appreciate you
Definitely.
on the show as well.
Anytime.
how
Appreciate
long was
you.
this joint, man?
This had to be 2 hours and some change.
No
or some
way,
shit like
bro.
that, dog. 2 hours and 7 minutes. I know.
Wow.
Damn, them I can get this in a twofer.
Man, we up out of you rapping, bro.
I even forgot. Hey, if you gonna rap,
Nah, I
we ain't rapping.
We ain't rapping,
We
man.
out of here, man. We can't rap after Andrew. Cause the type of shit I might say, I wouldn't
my
want
God.
to say.
I know. Keep it real, man.
Keep it real, baby.
And that's a clip from the Raw Hype Patreon. For more exclusive content, go to patreon.com/the Raw Hype. Turn up.
Turn up, Steve.